minutes early. I know. Shh, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. I'm gonna ruin WhatNot by being early. No, just kidding. Today, chat, $6 dual lands. We're gonna fast and furious this if you guys are up for moving quick. We're gonna grab packs, we're gonna put them down there. If you don't get it, if you get it, great, awesome, wonderful. Oh, that's why I need to add to show notes. Dual lands. Lands will ship. Insert and signature required. There we go. Only because we're starting so cheap. If you hit it for $6, the last thing I want is USPS to run it over and then WhatNot to say, here's your $6 back. And we're both kind of mucked on that. So you get a pack otherwise, and it's a mess of packs. It's not even like, here's just a Aether Drift play pack. No, it's a little bit of everything that I got in stock. So you can see the full list. Yes! Hey, that worked out perfect. See, I knew that pack was going to load you up, Lauren. Perfect. No, you said you liked them. I just sent it with. Oh, good. I appreciate you hanging out and all that fun stuff. But yeah. So, there's all sorts of packs in here. It's not just simply Crimson Vow packs. There are some in there, but not a ton. So, today, chat, $6 starts all day. We're going to slam it through. We will not be ripping unless we're slow. If we're slow, then we can rip. But otherwise, it's going to be, here's your pack and your stack. Or it's going to be, here's your dual land if you get the dual land. Or here's your secret layer. Whatever it ends up being, you're going to get it. But all of those packs out there represent every single item on the wheel. So, if the dual lands are still standing and all of those are empty, your odds are getting better. It is 2 in 500 to get those dual lands. There are 4 secret layers as well, and there are 19 box toppers as well. So I loaded you guys up. This isn't a skimpy thing. I didn't just value. So we're gonna do that all day today until it's done, and then we could rip after it if it ends, or if both duels and the secret layers are gone, then whatever, we can do whatever. Though honestly, $6 for most of these packs is actually halfway decent, so we might just run it till it's empty. We'll see. But we're gonna do hopefully, let me see what's going on with this. We've got all sorts of stuff going on today, so it's like I'm getting noticed. So it's sudden death today. I was gonna do 10 seconds, but why don't we start with 15 seconds for now, and then we'll ramp it up when we get more people. So it's $6 sudden death today. So you can win for $6. If you get it, great. If you don't get it, you don't get it. I don't know, but you get a pack no matter what. So if this first person wins it right now, I'm gonna turn the stream off and go to sleep. No, just kidding. I would be ecstatic if someone got it on the first slot. Wouldn't that be crazy? Let's see it. What are we gonna get for K-Ward? K-Ward's getting today a Dragonstorm play pack. Hey, that's not bad. We like that. Where the hell did I put Dragonstorm? That's gonna be the hard part. Where did I put the stacks? Well, a little bit more play on that one. Dragonstorm play pack for K-Ward. The one thing you hit is the dual land as you come across. That's funny. Luckily, they're in hard cases. Bam, just like that. Run again. Next one up there, $6. We're just gonna rock and roll today. If you get it, great. If you don't get it, then you don't get it. I'm not gonna use trays. We gotta get these trays out. Too big on it. Let's see what too big is gonna get out of the gate. Phyrexia draft. Is that draft? Yeah, Phyrexia draft. Nice. There it is. Congrats on that. Next one going up there. Fast and Furious today. Honestly, a $6 Phyrexian draft isn't half bad. We're going to be in for a few things. Gotta try and stay ahead of bags. That's going to be a fun one. K-Ward on it. What's it going to be? Midnight Hunt set. Okay. Sets are nice. Midnight Hunt's a little slow, but sets are nice. Come on, go. $6 sudden death. Get your chance at dual lands. I don't know, or you get a pack. Can't be bad. $6. But I hope everyone's doing well today. We had fun yesterday with high or low mid-range singles. I learned my lesson about free shipping. That was painful, but we're still going to do it tomorrow anyways. Dragonstorm for Batista. Congrats on that, Dragonstorm. We had about 30 of the orders were 1s and 2s, and those are break even to lose on order, which sucks. Meaning they only bought 1 or 2 cards. That's the problem with it. If you buy 1 card, it's negative. Let's see. What do we get? Ravnica Allegiance for K-War. That's a cool one. A little bit different. Where is Ravnica Allegiance? Oh, it's this one. There it is. Ravnica Allegiance coming your way. Congrats on that. Getting a Chaos draft going today. Yeah, so that was the problem. And I guess that's the learning, right? So everyone that wants to come in probably would have paid, like I could have just done a little extra for each person that decided to go in, right? Or saved them on the individual card. Billy Goatee going in on it. What are we going to get for Billy? Throne of Eldraine. That's a cool one. 1 second. I'm writing your name out on the bag. Hopefully you get a Great Henge. Throne of Eldraine coming your way. That's on that. Yeah, we'll still do it tomorrow because the stuff's higher price, so I won't go net negative. But yeah, after fees and shipping, it was like a $5 card goes for negative 29 cents. K-word on it. I even have the quick spin on it. It seems slow. Karlov play. That's nice. Maybe I'll get some surveillance. Where? Here. Karlov play. Coming your way. But today on this wonderful wheel, we've got 2 dual lands. We got 4 secret layers. We've got 19 box toppers, I think. We've got a whole bunch of other packs as well. Oddly enough, if all this good stuff goes, the packs are still halfway worth it at $6. So we'll just keep rocking and rolling today. What do we got next? Batista. New Capenna set. Always nice. There's actually some really good list spots in New Capenna set. And Triumphs. Triumphs are always nice too. Okay, word on the next one. The duels today is technically 1 and 250, but $6, whatever that math turns out to be. I don't know. K-word going in on it. What are we going to get this time? Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Oh, okay. I'm going to figure out where all this stuff is by the end of the day. Congrats on that. I'm going to move it to 10 seconds so it moves just a little faster. No. Ooh, almost started that wrong. That would have been bad. $6. Get you up there, or a box topper. Those Clue box toppers are guaranteed foil shocks. $20-ish, $20 to $30, depending on what they are. Batista on it. Foundation's Jumpstart. Grab that. Foundation Jumpstart. That's a nice one, actually. Get Batista. Congrats on that. Honestly, at $6 each, this isn't bad. Ooh, both you swung at the same time. Good try. Extra dollar on the board. There it goes. K-Ward. Ravnica Allegiance again. Okay. Okay. Interesting. You like Ravnica Allegiance? Next one up there. Billy on it. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set. Nice. There's only like 5 of these. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set for Billy. Congrats on that. That's cool. Batista. Spinning it up. I like this. It's fast. It's quick. I know some channels do dollar starts, but I'm afraid of giving away dual lens for $1. That's all. Batista. Go. Go. Oh, there it goes. Slow processing. What? That went in 13 of 500 today. Bam! Just like that. You got the scrub lens, the unlimited scrub lens. The reason we say it's damaged is it's that on the back. But you got it. Just like that. Lucky number 13 hits the scrub lens out of the gate. That is flipping nuts. That's hilarious. This is how. So we couldn't give these away at $79, but yet I can give it away at $6. There you go. That's a $6 scrub lens coming your way. This will ship insured and signature required, just for reference, because it's a $450 card. So that's coming your way, but it is yours. Congrats on that, Batista. That is freaking nuts. That is. I knew that was going to happen. We all knew that was going to happen. But don't you worry, chat. There's still another one up there, plus all those secret layers for $6 whole bucks. That's freaking hilarious. You're welcome. Congrats. This is always how it works when I do surprise sets. Hayward going in for another one. I know, right? What was that? Fate Reforged? Where did I put Fate Reforged? That's a great one. Fate Reforged. It's here somewhere. Buried? No. Fate Reforged. There it is. Fate Reforged. Right there. Coming your way, K-Ward. Congrats on that. Man, you got a whole, like... And there's still those secret layers, those box toppers, and all that fun stuff. Plus, to be honest, most of the packs you're getting are probably over $6. So we'll just do this all day. It's good. Batista, that's freaking hilarious. On 13. I mean, we gave a Jewel Lotus textured away at, like, I don't know, 15 before. Karlov play, just like that. Bam. Another Karlov play. Going out for Billy Goat. Congrats on that. Ace. Wombat going in. Getting a Baldur's Gate draft. Ooh, that's a nice one. Where did Baldur's Gate draft go? There it is. Baldur's Gate draft. Congrats on that. Slightly translucent pack 2. Congrats on that, Ace. Billy Goat on the next one. You know what's funny is we gave away that scrub lens before the show technically even started. It's another minute till the time that the show starts. Billy Goat picking that up. What was that? Oath of the Gatewatch. That's a cool one. Found out Expeditions could be an Oath of the Gatewatch, which I didn't actually know. Congrats on that. Ace going on it. Believe me, I did not expect the first 13 to go. I thought maybe the first 100 we'd get hit, but I didn't think the first 13. Ace Wombat spinning it up. So got another one out there. Plus great packs, honestly. Modern Horizon 3 Play. That's a great one for $6. Let's go. Congrats on that, Ace. Why do I feel like I'm laggy today? Maybe it's just my screen. I don't know. Hayward in for this one. Wilds of Eldraine draft pack. Or wait, draft? Set? Draft. Yeah. Draft. Wilds of Eldraine draft for K-Ward. Congrats on that. Got a whole chaos set going. I like it. Another one up there. 10 seconds. Billy Goat. Billy's spinning it up. What are we going to get for Billy? Ooh, back-to-back Wild of Eldraine. That's interesting. Wild of Eldraine draft coming your way. Ace in first spin. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Okay. Oh, that's over here. There's a set down there. Draft there. There it is. Lost Caverns of Ixalan for Ace. Congrats. That's also a cool one. Bunch of packs today throughout the day, or any of your winnings. I'm gonna upgrade it to probably a flat rate chip, and you'll get some of the bundle boxes because I have too many of them. Dragon Sword Trading Post. Need to put that probably in the show notes. You break a pound, basically. Did that go? There it goes. Karloff play for Dragon's Horde. Not bad at all. There it is. That's on that. Next one going up there. $6 today. We got just the Tundra left. The Scrubland went on slot 13 out of 500. Insane. The odds of that are incredibly low. But it's my luck if you guys have been around before. Hayward, in for it. We haven't even hit a box topper yet. Dragonstorm play pack. Like that. Bam. Congrats on the K-Ward. Goes. Billy Goat on it. Rise to win. Ready for it. It is the camera. Interesting. Midnight Hunt draft pack. I think that's what it said. Midnight Hunt draft. Bam. There it is. Congrats on that for Billy. I feel like the camera is pulsing today. Is it pulsing for you? Looks like it's pulsing on OBS. Sorry, I'm going to bump this a little bit. Ace. Going for it. Strixhaven set. There we go. That's a nice one. Strixie set's always nice. Ace. Congrats on that. Hayward. Ooh, beast mode. Pushing up $1. Getting it. Writing out your name. Getting a Ravnica Allegiance. That's fun. Ravnica Allegiance. Congrats on that beast. Next one going up there. Fast and Furious today. If we do hit a downtime or we end, the whole, like, the wheel gets cleared, we can rip later. But for now, I just want to kind of go Fast and Furious. All your stuff will ship, obviously, if we don't get to a rip. But, yeah. Billy, going for it. Crimson Vow set. Okay. I like the Vow sets. There's some really good lists in there. Congrats on that. Next one up there, Ace. On it. It's the one thing I still like about setbacks, no matter if it's Vow or Midnight Hunt or Capenna, is that there is some really good list cards in them. Ace getting a silver. Yeah, right? That's basically what we're doing, Welchies. Good stuff. Where'd that go? The Lost Caverns draft. Okay. Interesting. Welchies. One of the duels went in slot 13 out of 500. The first 13. We sent the Scrublands. Just nuts. Yeah, I was like, what? Well, it never works that way. Or it does for me. Coleman, in for it. Core 2020. That's a cool one. Where is it? There it is. Core 2020. Coming your way. Cole, Lehman, thank you. One sec. Let me reach your bag out, then I'll get the next one. Go. Batista got it. Just completely random. This is how, like, so I have given in wheels, and surprise sets, I have given high-end stuff early quite often. K-Ward, in for it. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. It just happens. There we go. Yeah, right. Congrats, K-Ward, on that one. You know what's funny? The most common on here is the Zendikar Rising draft, and we haven't even hit one yet. That was 27 of the 500. Because that's just how the math turned out when I picked packs. Billy Goatee, going in on it. $6. So it's actually a great price to make a Chaos draft, honestly. Oath of the Gatewatch, that's a fun one. Congrats on that. Billy in again. Only $1 more could beat you. It could beat him out. All you gotta do, put an extra buck in. Ravnica Allegiance. Nice. I don't think we've hit New Capenna draft either. There we go. Congrats on that. Billy's getting a good stack. Yeah, if you guys end up over £1, based on the number of purchases, I don't know how many it needs to be, but I'll be getting you one of the, I don't know, the Aether Drift bundle boxes. It'll ship in there just because I have too many of them and they need to get out of here. Dragon's Horde. What are we getting? Strict saving set. Let's go. Bam. That. Dragons. $7 pack for $6. Never hurts. Aether Drift play for Billy. Where did Aether Drift? I feel blind today. Did I not pull the Aether Drift? All right, we'll grab it. Oh, no, there it is. It's right up front. Nah, it's hiding. There it is. Billy, congrats on that. I only put 5 Aether Drift play because the play packs were actually really expensive when I bought them. That's a dud set. That sucks. That'll be a slow go, but it is what it is. Can't win every buy. Spency gonna get today. $6. It spins. There it goes. Crimson Vow set. I always like the set. Set is that. Another one up there. We've done 35 of 500. Not bad. Rocking and rolling. Going faster than I thought we would. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, I started early. That's why. Spency and again. Going for it. New Capenna set. Ooh, you're on a roll for set packs. Let's go. There you go. 10 seconds, then that's what we're doing today. $6 starts, all this wonderful stuff. We've got 4 secret layers up there, one of the dual lands, and 19 box toppers, I think is what is in there, between Aether Drift and Clue. Zenway. Zenway, the Scrubland went on 13. Billy Goat. Yeah, on number 13 of 500. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set pack. It's up front. Actually, that's a nice one. We didn't put many of these in there. Bam! Just like that. Billy. Number 13 is crazy. It's hilarious to me. Yeah, it was Batista. K-Ward getting it. But otherwise, we're getting solid chaos draft setup going. Aether Drift box topper. Let's go. That's a nice one. Yeah. There it is. Generally worth about 20 bucks. 20, 25 bucks. Congrats on that. There you go. Aether Drift box topper is nice. Billy on it. And we got Theros Beyond Death. We haven't hit that yet. Where is that? There we are. Theros Beyond Death for Billy. Congrats on that. I did take like all of my draft set in play, minus a couple things that came in the last day or two, and I loaded it out there. So you got, it's a mix of everything that I got. Ooh, that was the first one that passed by with no one. $6. $6 gets you packs or gets you a dual land. You never know. Zenway willing to go in. $6. Here we go. Tundra, all done. Done for the day. You got Dragonstorm. That's pretty good. There you go. Nothing wrong with a little Dragonstorm action. I've opened too much of that. Billy, on it. No, I didn't. Oh, funny story. Someone who got the gold pack last week flipped out in both the cancellation request and the message to me, saying I was the worst streamer ever, and it's the first time he's ever been scammed on this site. Clutch of Primus going in. Yeah, he freaked out. I even went back and looked at his stuff, and he had a bunch of cards over 250. Worst streamer ever. First time he's ever been scammed on a purchase. That is great. I laughed at that, but I didn't put it in here because, well, I didn't. Zendikar Rising. Hey, it's the first one we've gotten Zendikar. There you go, Clutch. Congrats on that. $6 gets you started to get a pack or a dual land. Yeah, no, it was hilarious. He's like, he threatened in the message, be ready for a really bad review. And I was like, oh, don't worry. I have my response ready for you. Yeah, I know. The gold actually does better than the 2 Aether Drift in a box topper. It was just funny. Billy got it for a draft. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. We've got quite a few of those. There you go. Congrats on that, Billy. I literally was like, of all the things to be complaining, I could understand if you pull garbage out of Aether Drift and you didn't want, like, out of $40. Spency going in on it. He had $3 cards in there that I went back and scanned. It was hilarious. Theros Beyond Death. That's a nice one. Boom. Congrats on that, Spency. Enjoy. So yeah, all of your recent purchases, after he puts that up there, you got to make comments about how great I am and all that stuff so we can make it go to the bottom. Not that I care remotely about my review status. And like, I go and check all the stuff for errors and stuff like that, but he can't change my ranking based on his complaint. Also, he threatened to charge back, and I was like, that'll get you banned. I was like, you don't understand. Modern, nice. MH3 play. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. Just say that. There's $6 up there. Not worth. Nope. So chargeback is you call your credit card company. You say, they scammed me. Please cancel it. And the credit card company charges back to WhatNot. You are immediately banned from the platform and not allowed to reapply to get an account on here. But he doesn't know that. Clutch, getting a Dragonstorm play. Let's go. $6, just like that. Nice and easy. Congrats on that, Clutch. We're working towards it. 45 of 500. We're almost 10% in. We did give one of the dual lands away on the 13th slot, but there's still another one. There's 4 secret layers that are over $100 a piece. Box toppers, all sorts of good stuff in here. Spency, going for it. So it's just, it was funny. I don't know if he may not even bother to come back and do it. Whoa, speaking of, there's a Monty Python in foil coming your way. Spency, congrats on that. There's a nice one. That was a big win. Let's go. Monty Python the Holy Grail Volume 1 in foil. Congrats on that, Spency. That's freaking awesome. There's only 4 of those on there. We've now given 2 of the air quote ceilings in 46 of the 500 slots. Clutch, going for it. Now, the only nice part is that I will say if we gave away all the ceilings that are out there, the packs actually are halfway decent at $6. Karlov play, go into Clutch. There it is. Congrats on that. I intentionally built it that way so that if we annihilated all of our good stuff in the beginning, The only difference is the nice part is when you get to the end of a surprise set and the ceilings haven't gone, people bid $50 a pack type thing. But it is what it is. Clutch going again. Zendikar Rising. I like Zendikar. There you go. Congrats on that. I gotta figure out how to make that move. The right spot, so sorry. Clutch going in again. Logan sneaking in there at the last second. Sudden death today. A little snipey action. Let's see what we can get for Logan. Dragonstorm play. Let me write out your name. Just like that. Dragonstorm play. We actually are wiping out the stack of Dragonstorm. I didn't put as much as I planned to originally. KL. There we go. Trying to keep everything alphabetized while I do it too. Number 49 of 500. Clutch on it. Here it goes. What's it going to be? Phyrexia draft. That's nice. Don't see Phyrexia all that much right now. Hard to find. Congrats on that. Clutch. Bam. For those of you that get over a pound and stuff based on the weight that's distributed here, you will end up getting a one of the Aether Drift Finish Line bundle boxes. I have a ton of the empty boxes. You'll get the dice in there and all that stuff too. It's just more or less helps pad it up, and I can put it in a thing. Wildsville Drain for Clutch. That's a nice one. Damn. Like that. Yeah, I put the packs in the bin if you do want to buy packs. I'm not ripping today unless we get slow. Yesterday was a good old-fashioned, I just forgot to link them. But I added more this morning when I woke up at 5 o'clock to the cat telling me she was out of water. So that was great. Logan, on it. Clutch. Logan. This one, it's the Super Secret 51. What's it going to be? Strixhaven set pack. Not bad. Not bad. Here you go. Another one up there. 20K. Thank you. Yeah. Rocking and rolling on sales. Good stuff. Clutch on it. It's going to be on this one. Journey into Nyx. That's cool. Journey into Nyx action. Coming your way. Man, you got a chaos draft going for sure, Clutch. That's good. The way to do it. Clutch, last second. Getting it. What's it going to be today? Modern Horizon 3 play. Let's go. That's a nice one. We're almost out of those. That's a great hit. There it goes. Chicken. On it. Sudden death today. I know. It's a little crazy. Good stuff, though. I like it. This has been fun so far, even though we gave the one of the duels out on slot 13. It's not negative, even though it's just, oh my god. I did not expect it that early. Logan. Hit that Foundations Jumpstart. Nice. Congrats on that. Spatsy. Logan. Clutch of Primus. Picking it up. What are we going to get this time? Phyrexia draft again. Okay. I like that one. There it is. Congrats on that. For those that are curious, we're live on WhatNot and YouTube today. No TikTok, just because this is, in TikTok's world, this is gambling, obviously. Not on WhatNot's world, whatever. But yeah, so we're live on WhatNot, having fun. Logan, going on it. What's it going to be? Quit lagging. My screen is lagging. New Capenna draft. Okay. That is the first New Capenna draft we've had. Congrats on that. Took 57 slots to do one New Capenna draft, but we've done a Secret Lair and a dual land. Chicken, in on it. Clutch sneaking in on top of that the last second. Yeah. Dragon. What was that? That was Dragons of Tarkir. This guy coming your way. Oldie. Dragons, though. Yeah, I really wanted to do the Fast and Furious, so I did the no rip unless we're slow. But believe me, there's all this like, oh, I wonder what's in there. Oh, what's in that pack? Clutch on top of it. New Capenna draft. Sure, now we start talking about it. It shows up. There it is. Congrats on that. We started a little bit early, so we're 59 in a matter of 36 minutes. Logan, getting it. What's it going to be this time? New Capenna set. New Capenna set has some really good cards in the list spot. So there you go. Congrats on that. Ooh, getting some lands today. Nice. I'll make a note on your bag. Go. Oh, there it goes. Waiting for it to spin. I'm like looking for it. What was that? Aether Drift Topper. Ooh, there you go. That's a nice one. I'll wait for it to spin around. Aether Drift Box Topper. Let's go. Congrats on that one. What's upside down? Here you go. Coming away. Yeah, so I tossed in those box toppers. There were 19 of them in total. We've only done 2 so far, but that's a cool hit. If you hit the clue ones, those are guaranteed foil shocks. Obviously, we know what the Aether Drift ones are, just with the finish first place. There it is. Logan on it. Boss Caverns of Ixalan draft. Nice. Like that. Oops. I got this post in my way, so I have to pull my arm each time. Congrats on that, Logan. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in, picking up some stuff. Hitting that box topper was nice. You actually got a good grouping there. Zenway, feeling it. Clutch, going on top of the last second. What's it going to be today? Zendika Rising, nice. Like that. There you go. Zenway, at 8. Gonna be today. It's gonna be that one. What's it gonna be? Oh, no snipe on that one. Had some good snipers today. New Capenna draft. There it is. Yourself a triumph. Chicken on it. Vow, right? Hey, the Vow set pack, sometimes the list spot's pretty good there. I will tell you that. Of all the things, Vow and Midnight Hunt sets are where it's at if you are stuck with Vow and Midnight Hunt. Foundation's Jumpstart for Chicken. Congrats on that. There you go. A nice one to get. Chicken again. Going for it. Modern Horizon 2 set. That's the first, but you got it. Nice little pickup there. Congrats on that. Spency on it. Yeah, I tossed a little bit of everything in. Those Commander Legends down there. MH3, MH2, some Conspiracy. Oldies and newies. Good stuff. New Capenna draft. Obviously, we did have a decent amount of the bulk stuff. There you go. Fancy coming your way. Just open an LGS. I legitimately don't want anything to do with an actual storefront. MH2 sets anyway, nice. Bam, just like that. Congrats. Plus, to be honest, getting what I've heard is if you're not a like multi-$100,000 buyer from the vendors these days, you don't get good pricing. So it's not like I get it better from Stomping Grounds than I can get it than the stores can get it. Like the stores should just buy from Stomping Grounds. Chicken, getting a Duskmorn. That's the first Duskmorn. Where is Duskmorn? There it is. Here, that's on that. Let's go. Chicken got that one. Chicken's got a fun stack over there. I think that's Zombie TCG. What we get for Zombie? Got a little Crimson Vow draft to start us off there. Crimson Vow draft. Come right. On to the next one. $6 starts today, chat. We got 3 secret layers. We got 1 dual land. We've got 17 box toppers remaining. We got Lord of the Rings, all sorts of packs. $6 start for this stuff. Even if you're getting like most of these packs are honestly about $6 on average these days. So not a bad start. Dragonstorm play for Chicken. Let's go. We've almost wiped out the Dragonstorm I put in here. That's hilarious. Congrats on that. We are 71 of 500. We did have a dual land go on the slot 13 of 500. That's insane. We also had one of the secret layers go at like 40 something. Spency in on it. Let's see what we got for Spency this time. Come on, system. Lord of the Rings draft, nice. There's very few of these left in the house. These are the last of them, actually. Congrats on that. All right, spinning up, $7. Chicken on it. Spinning up, what's it going to be? Crimson Vow draft for Chicken. That. Chicken on it again. I'm having a little bit of drop frames today. Not terrible, but a little laggy. What is that? Alexander going at it. You're going to get Caverns of Ixalan. I can read, I swear. Let me write out your bag now. Go grab that. Congrats on that. Little Ixalan, Caverns of Ixalan. Bam. Next one up there. $6 starts today. Could get you a dual land or could get you a pack, honestly. Some of these packs are old, actually. There's some very old stuff out here. Alexander again. Midnight Hunt set. Very nice. That packs are always nice. Out of these. Go. Next one going up there. Billy, going for it. 75 of 500 today so far. Still got a duel up there. Brexia draft. There it is. Coming your way. A nice one. Hope everyone's doing well today. Trying to get these dual lands out of here. One of them already went, but one's left. Got 3 secret layers and a bunch of box toppers, as well as a bunch of crazy different packs. Currently at $6 for Billy. Theros Beyond Death. That's on that. In the process of this today, you can make a very good chaos draft if you get packs. A lot of good stuff in here for a halfway decent price. Mostly pretty good price, actually, given today's market. Billy, spinning it up. What's it going to be this time? Rexy again. Okay. Interesting. Like that. Next one up there. Garrett in for 6. Spinning it up. Here it goes. Crimson Vow draft for you. Go Garrett. On to the next one. Billy on it again. Spin up to this time. It's going to be Journey into Nyx. Very nice. That was for Billy. Chicken. Spinning up. What are we going to get for chicken this time? Baldur's Gate draft. Very nice. Set. Baldur's Gate. Coming away. Slightly translucent pack, too, which is kind of cool. Here you go, chicken. Those are actually hard to find these days. I know that I've seen a couple of reprints recently, but they're still hard to find. Mason going in on it. We're going to get Foundations Jumpstart. That's a good one. There you go. Congrats on that. Coming away. Come on. Where's the mouse? There we go. Goes. Chicken on it. For those who are curious, today we are live on WhatNot and YouTube. For those of you that are not over on YouTube, go to Iceman1347. Go click all the buttons and watch it on a separate screen. There you go. Thanks. Public service announcements. Crimson Vow set. Just like that. There you go. Billy's on it again. Building up some nice chaos drafts here. See what we can get for Billy this time. Theros Beyond Death. Very nice. There you go. Coming your way. Chicken on it. $6. What's going to be this time? Here it goes. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't get to see the little spinner spin. But hey, you get to see the outcome any which way. New Capenna draft this time. Like that. Coming your way. Congrats on that, chicken. $85 of 500 today so far. Working on it. Billy's in again. What's it going to be this time? Phyrexia draft. Very nice, very nice. Congrats on that for Billy. Have to move Billy to a different spot so it doesn't fall over. Chicken on it. $6. That's the start today. Chance at some crazy stuff. Chance at a pack, too. More often a pack than crazy stuff, but can't go wrong with $6 packs, honestly. When you have Legions. There's actually some packs out here that haven't been hit yet, which is crazy to me. There it goes. We haven't hit... We hit all those. We haven't hit Commander Legends. We haven't hit Baldur's Gate Set or Dominaria. Innistrad Play hasn't been hit. Conspiracy take the crown. Foundations play. Ravnica Allegiance. Oh no, that was the last one. Next one. There goes Strixhaven set. Clue as well. Hasn't been hit. Chicken, picking it up. 88 of 500. Billy on it. Origins. There's Magic Origins in there. Really go on this one. Foundations play. There's that one. See, if you speak about it, it starts to happen. Congrats on that. Hard to actually find Foundations play most of the time. Another one running up there. $6 whole gets you in for the start of the bid. One away. Oh, man. Can I talk about the dual lands? Yeah, sure. Let's see. Might be right now. Karlov play. It was a good try. There you go. Congrats on that. I think the system's trying to be nice to me because the first dual land went on slot 13. Like, we'll give him a little bit. Chicken. Yeah, the ceiling, the top one, the Scrublands went on slot 13 today. New Capenna set. That's a nice one. New Capenna set's got some great list spots. Congrats on that, chicken. Yeah, because it was unlimited. It was considered unlimited, but it was damaged on the back. So, yeah. Billy, a devastation of dragons in foil. Let's go. There it is. See, we talked about Secret Lair for a moment. Congrats on that, Billy. Let's go. Get yourself some dragons. Congrats on that. That's a biggie. They're all the Secret Lairs are over $100 these days. For the that I have up here. We've been trying to give these away for like ever. Chicken on it. See what else we can hit. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Like that. Yeah, it's crazy. Congrats, Billy. That's awesome. We've done 2 Secret Lairs and a dual land inside the first 100. That's crazy to me. Aether Drift Box Topper. Let's go. That's a nice one. Those are pretty big hits. Chicken. Congrats on that. They're at about $20-ish. Another one going up there. Yeah, you never know. If you hit, you can hit some good stuff in there. They're really banger bust, but they're pretty solid. I don't know. We'll take it. Let's go, right? See, Crimson Vow set this time. I don't complain about sets. I like set packs because the list spots can usually have some pretty good stuff. There you go, chicken. Plus, you can get the full art foils of the black and whites in the lands, the basic lands. $6 get you in for a spin today. $6 whole reduce. Can get you in. Billy going back in. See what else he can get. Strixhaven setback, not bad. There you go. We've done 96 of 500 today. Just crazy. Wish there was an auto run back button. $6 gets you in for a chance at a dual land, chat. K-word sneaking in there. What's it going to be this time? We're going to get you a Midnight Hunt set. Hunt. Set pack. Ooh, laggy. I don't know what's lagging today. Keyword. Getting that. Or I broke the internet by streaming 3 different platforms for 6 hours yesterday. $6. Spin it up again. All sorts of good stuff could be out there. You never know what you could get. 97 of 500 out the door already. Zendikar Rising, nice. You like Zendikar Rising. Congrats on that. Zenway, $6. Going in on it. Could be this one. Could be Topper. Let's see. Wildsville Drain Draft. Always nice. Nice. Go. That. Come on. There it goes. I feel like this. I wonder if it's my Chrome is laggy today. Who knows? Chicken. Probably need to do a restart of this computer. We're not doing that midstream. Chicken. Spin it up. $6. See what we got for chicken this time. Dragonstorm Play. Or no, Duskborn. I can't read. Duskborn Play. There you go. Congrats on that. Edged. Oh, was it right on the edge? Oh, yeah. Of hitting something else. We've had a couple of those today. We've already. I don't see enough of the spin to know that. That was the only thing with the wheel when you had the wheel, like the WhatNot wheel, was that you could see it. Dominaria United draft. That's the first one of those we've hit. Congrats on that K-word. Maybe you get a Shelly out of that one. Shelly hunting. Can't believe that was 101. It took 101 of the 500 to hit a Dominaria United draft. We were able to do 2 secret layers in a duel already. Crazy. Chicken. Back-to-back Dominaria United. It's like, oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot this was in here. There you go. Congrats on that. Maybe a Shelly in that one, too. They could all have Shellys. Chicken. On it again. Good morning, Invader. What are we going to get for chicken this time? Theros Beyond Death. That's fun. We like Theros. There you go. Chicken's got a good chaos draft going here for sure. Invader, we hit the Scrublands on slot 13 of 500. And we've hit 2 secret layers already. And we're only 103 in. It's crazy. It's crazy. We're having fun. It's good stuff. K-word, getting it. Conspiracy Take the Crown. That's the first one we've hit of that. Congrats on that. This is actually a really good set. I enjoy this one. Go. We're at 104 of 500 now. But yeah, the Scrubby. It went to Batista. Crazy. Though I statistically give away something big when I try and have one of these shows like this. Pretty early. I was surprised we hit 3 bigs in the first 100, though. That was a little crazy. 2 secret layers in the Scrublands. Chicken on it. $6. There it goes. Dragons of Tark here. There you go. That's a fun one. Congrats on that. Get some different dragons than the ones you've been seeing recently. Hayward. See what we got this time. New Capenna set. All right. I like that one. Really good stuff in there. For the list spot specifically. If any of you do have the chance to go over to YouTube, type in Iceman1347 and turn on the stream, that would help. We're trying to build up views over there. Got to get those hours in. That's the hard part. Chicken. What are you going to get this time? Dominar United. Like 3 in the last 10. There you go. So weird. Next one. Did it go? Hello? Hello? No, it didn't even want to start. How about now? Now it wants to go. So weird. K-word. Sneaking on top. Did it land? I didn't. There it goes. New Capetta set. Been a little laggy on my end. I don't know if it is on yours too, but new Capetta set for K-word. Ooh, that's back-to-back new Capetta sets. Nice. Invader sneaking in. Giving it a try. See what we can get. What did that land? Dominar United. Nice. Let me write out your bag. It's a Shelly hunt today. You never know. You could get a Shelly in there. Like that. Learning my alphabet. Yet again. Go. Next one up there. $6 get you in. For a spin, you never know. You could land on a pack, or you could get a dual land, or a secret lair, or a box topper, or another pack. Great way to make a chaos draft if you're looking to make one. Just win all the $6 entries. Ravnica Allegiance for chicken. Congrats on that. Coming your way. If I remember correctly, the Ravnicas are the ones that have the chance at shocks, right? I think so. Invader sneaking in. See what we got for Invader this time. Wildsville Drain Draft. There you go. Congrats on that. Invader, there you are. Next one up there. For those of you that get in for a bunch of packs, I'm going to ship it in a one of those Aether Drift bundle boxes inside of a flat rate box. Just got to exceed £1. Whatever that math is, I don't know yet. I haven't gotten there. Maybe 16 entries, something like that. Strixhaven set for chicken. There you go. Chicken's actually getting moved to the lower section because it's toppling a little bit. There you go. Invader sneaking in there. Actually, K-word took it. Nice. Dominar United draft. There you go. Invader on it. This Redlands went top 13 of 500.
Wow.
Chicken on it. Foundations play. Nice. There you go. Congrats on that. Here. This move has been really helpful.
Yeah. Good.
Moving the shelf over. Invader. Sneaking at 6. Thank you. Invader's got it. What's it going to be? Midnight Hunt set. Not bad. Set packs always have nice list spots. Congrats on that. No, the set packs have rares. There's a risk on draft occasionally. Secret floor, right? Yeah, the Midnight Hunt draft, occasionally they have boxes out there that have missing rares. It's hilarious. Midnight Hunt draft, speaking of which. Congrats on that. Back-to-back midnight hunts. Set and draft. You had to start talking about it, didn't you? All sorts of crazy stuff out there. There's still a couple packs out there that haven't even been hit yet. We're 117 in. Crimson Vow draft. This is like Zenway's perfect grouping. Congrats on that. Zenway loves the Midnight Hunt and the Vow. I did my best not to overload that in there, because even though the math is really nice, the experience is an adventure sometimes. Come on, what are we getting this time? Ravnica Allegiance. There you go. Oh, Ravnica action is always fun. $6 up there again. Back got it. $6 whole dollary dues can get you in. All sorts of good stuff today. Crazy packs all over the place. Doesn't really matter. You can get some rare stuff, rare packs, hard to find packs for $6, or you can get the dual lands or MH3 play. There's a couple left. MH2 set packs. Got box toppers today. Clue hasn't been hit yet, but some Aether Drift has. Invader. Foundations Jumpstart. That's a nice one. There you go. Congrats on that. $6 gets you a chance at hitting a dual land, and you never know. Otherwise, you get a pack. I mean, for $6. Mac on it. Let's see what we got for Mac this time. Wildsville Drain Draft. Not bad. Always a nice one. Congrats on that. Another run, $6. Got a dual leg, got 2 secret layers, got a whole bunch of box toppers, as well as a bunch of rare packs and common packs, like the usual Karlov's type stuff. The Boulder sneaking in there at the last second. Little snipey action. Oh, the other camera. What we got for The Boulder? Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Okay. Let me write out your name first. Bag. There we go. Boulder. Pixie draft coming your way. Congrats on that. Next one up there. $6 is the start. All this wonderful stuff can be hit. We did manage to do a dual land on slot 13 of 500 today. We also moved a couple secret layers early too. One at 40 and one at, I think, like 80 something. Hey, Clue Box Stopper Invader. Congrats. That is a guaranteed foil shock from Clue. Congrats on that one. That's a biggie. Generally, they are between 20 and 30. We'll rip later if we slow down, but otherwise, yes. Currently, if we're slow, I plan to rip, but otherwise, I want to go. I want to rock and roll on this today. Mac, going for it. Let's see what we got for Mac. Dominar United draft. That's a pretty good one, too. There you go. Congrats on that. Next one going up there. Believe me, there's a lot of like, I wonder what's inside of that pack. I wonder what's in that pack, but we're pushing through today. Let's see what we're gonna get for Henner this time. Modern Horizon 3 play. Let's go. That's a nice one. There you go. I can't believe we're almost out of the Modern Horizon 3s. There was 5 to start. We're down to 1. But yet there's packs that have never been hit. Dominaria, Conspiracy, Commander Legends, Innistrad. So weird how this works. It's good. It's random. Hopefully it's completely random. I believe it is. But it's just funny to me. Zendikar Rising for Mac. Ace. Great set. You got a good draft, chaos draft there. Those 3 packs chaos, that'd be nice. Chicken going in on it. 125 of 500 in the first hour, it looks like. A little over an hour. We started early, mostly because I was anxious to get going. I wanted to be like, let's go. Core 2020. There you go, Invader. That's a nice one. Back here. Core 2020 is a great set. Next one's up there. Or it should be. There it goes. Chance of dual lands or just some packs. But hey, I don't know. Anywhere $6, $7, $8 for a pack is not bad when you have a chance. You never know. Strixhaven set for Henner. Or no, Mac. Mac went in. That's right. Strixhaven set for Mac. Henner was the first bid. Yeah, this is cheap, honestly, for per pack in most cases. Yeah. But I wanted a good start point because I'm not willing to do the dollar start like some people do. I don't like that risk. So I thought 6 was fair. Henner, going for what's it going to be? It's a Baldur's Gate draft. That's a nice one. Henner, slightly translucent pack as well, which is crazy. Congrats on that. Where did Henner go? There you are. Oh, you've had 2 good back-to-back ones. Nice. Like that. Better than true. Better than 30. You never know. Just wait till we get to see $150 Final Fantasy collectors in what? Week and a half. We'll see it. Chicken. Phyrexia, nice. Definitely like Phyrexia. There you go. Congrats on that. Chicken in again. $6. Get him midnight. Henner going in. Phyrexia again. We've hit a lot of Phyrexia today, which is good. Phyrexia is a great set to hit. Henner, congrats. A nice 3-pack right there. There it goes. Mac on it. Dominaria United. Not bad. There you go. Hopefully a Shelly in that one. Come on. Push the button. I've clicked twice now. Is it going to go? There it goes. Maybe? Oh my god. Everything's lagging. I dropped some frames. I'm sorry. There it goes. Chicken's on it. Oh my god. That lagged so hard. I don't know. Maybe my internet's garbage today. We had some storms yesterday, so maybe it's messed up the system out there. Chicken. Dominaria United. Congrats on that. Next one up there. I like the fast feeling of this. The go go go. For not bad prices for you guys, and yeah, we had it missed north. I wanted storms. We need rain really bad. Ravnica Legions for Invader, nice. But we had some lightning come through and hit a bunch of, like, a power station got hit. So I know an area got knocked out. We had to switch over because we're in between 2 power stations. Wallet Fatigue, yeah, I've watched him quite a bit. He's exciting. Yeah. Mac, go on. His Fast and Furious stuff is crazy. I like it. Mac getting a new kind of set. The problem is I don't know. He has a store backing. I don't have a store backing, so I usually can't do what he does. He's also been here forever. Yeah, he usually has good deals. I have watched him multiple times. He has a store backing with a contract, so he gets product before I do and all that stuff too. Invader going in. See what we got for Invader this time. Wish this lag would go away. Kind of driving me nuts. Wildsville Drain. Draft pack. There you go. See, just as much as I don't like going and playing in people's streams, high risk, high reward, I also don't like offering high risk, high reward. Because I usually give dual lands away in the first 20 slots, like the 13th today. This stream is built to be able to absorb that. But if I was dollar start and I was a little bit more risk in there, it can be tough. Crimson Vow set. Congrats on that, chicken. There you go. Love set packs. Plus, with the difficulty we've been having with viewership numbers on here, it's a little bit more of a concern. So we don't pull Pokemon's numbers. Dollar singles, see it, but then I don't know. I don't like doing that because I feel like a pull box then. Midnight Hunt set going to Henner. Congrats on that. Getting some set packs out the door. Very nice. I don't know. Who knows? No clue. Oh man, maybe it is this page. Is it gonna? This thing says I have like 1.5 gigabytes of RAM loaded into this tab. Chicken, picking up Lost Caverns, the Vixen set. Ooh, nice. Little set pack action. Always good. You can get some special guests in there. Chicken, congrats on that. I hope it's Final Fantasy Savings, but I really don't have that vibe out of WhatNot right now. So Invader in. Also, this trend has been going for since before some of these other sets. So Aether Drift box topper, let's go. Aether Drift box topper. Congrats on that. You got 2 box toppers today, Invader. That's awesome. Cheapy box toppers. There's a long form discussion going on my opinion of what's happening here on WhatNot and the direction that it's going because of the restrictions they've been putting in place as well as the lack of promotion. So it doesn't surprise me to see where the numbers are in the Magic category. Aether Drift box topper for chicken as well. Let's go. There you go. Congrats on that. Well, other than me lagging. Yeah. So what we've been seeing is a general decline, Park, of viewership counts, as well as we've been losing a lot of the non-gambler viewers, for lack of a better way to put it. The degens are sticking around, which is fine. I don't care. Like, you guys can, however you spend your money is yours. But there are a large number of people that I enjoyed chatting with and hanging out and ripping packs with that are long since gone throughout the years. That was what, New Capenna draft? Throughout the year and a half that I've been on here. There you go. Congrats on that. I went to Henner. Very nice, very nice. And so it feels like WhatNot's pushing away a lot of those people. Single community slowing up as well. That doesn't surprise me in the least. Especially now that pull boxes are technically not supposed to be used. A lot of the singles are disappearing in that, but most people didn't like pull boxes anyways. So who knows? I don't know. We're at WhatNot Con. Do you know today's WhatNot Con? Where we sell you Magic cards? Chicken Nug Nug. What'd you get? That says Throne of Eldraine. I thought it said Wild for a second. Throne of Eldraine for chicken. Just like that. Bam. That's a nice set to get. So the other part is that, like, this event used to be a huge deal. Can't sell boxes, pull boxes, as in like a box, a box like this full of individual cards that were blind that you kind of pull stuff. No one wanted that one. Yeah, so the pull box, it's going away. They haven't outright banned it, but it's going away. They want you to do what I'm doing here, which is called a surprise set, which you list every single item in there for offer, and then the system automatically distributes the win, right? So here, Chicken got a Dustborn Play, that side of stuff. They don't want people to be in control of the randomness due to the fact that Pokemon has scammed a lot of people. Is the short answer. There's a lot of scams in Pokemon right now. And so they've been doing away with a lot of that, which removes a lot of viewers. On top of the fact that it feels like they're not spending money on promotion. Yep. Gambit's Dad going in. What are we going to get for Gambit's Dad? Midnight Hunt draft. Let's go. Whew. There you go. Yeah, Pokemon, it's a huge thing right now for that. Gambit's Dad, thank you for going in. So Pokemon right now is going through lack of supply, increased scalping, and then on here, a lot of people are trying to be kind of sketchy with their plays. So it's kind of rough that way. Invader, getting that Vow. I guess we're back into the Innistrad block again. There's a Vow for Invader. Very nice. And so it's a little bit rough. But, like, this WhatNot con is rough because there's no... They didn't, at least to my knowledge, they didn't throw money at anyone. In the past years, they've been like, oh, you can have a commission reduction, plus we'll send you play mats and things and these stickers. This year you had to buy it. It's just, it's an interesting situation that they're putting out there. Wow, another one, another Crimson Vow for Invader. Congrats on that. Hey, you never know. It could have a Toxtril in there. What did Connor write? It is, so I will say, that's part of the reason why we're talking about like the situation. There are many channels that are great, wonderful channels that don't do any sketchy stuff on here. And that's 3 Crimson Vow drafts in a row. What is going on? What'd you guys do to the system to be like, here's your drafts now? So it's an interesting system. Don't take my complaint as if it's everybody. It's just these are the symptoms I'm seeing of why we've seen a little bit of a light decline in the category or in the WhatNot scape. TED Talks, we do this actually not as often as we used to. Invader, spin it up. What are we gonna get? New Capenna set. There we go. We got out of the Innistrad block. New Capenna set. That's not Invader. That was 3 Vow drafts in a row. It's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of good sellers on here, but like everything in the world, the few usually ruin it for everybody. It's sad. I know. Where we got this time? Dom Yu for Gambit's Dad. Maybe a Shelly in there. You never know. You never know. Congrats on that. So I am hoping that they start to ramp up their user acquisition again, because WhatNot's not very good about user retention. But what do I know? I'm just a streamer trying to give away a dual land. The first one went in slot 13. Chat. The Scrublands went in slot 13. Crazy. Invader getting a Ravnica Allegiance. Very nice. Yeah, Gambit's Dad. It was slot 13. Yet again. Here we go again. Invader. Getting a nice stack of packs. For any of you who do go in a little bit, why are dual lands so expensive? That's a great question. So it's 96 and before. So dual lands were only produced in 1990-ish, 96-ish, and before that. And so they will never be reprinted, and they are considered the epitome, the best of a dual land that exists. And so therefore, collectors have pumped that price up. They used to be like worth 20 bucks each. Nowadays, it's a little different. Caverns of Ixalan Draft. Going to Invader. Congrats on that. So they're generally like 200 to thousands of dollars, depending on which version and quality. Yeah. When I played back in the day, like 2010, when I sold my collection, dual lands were $20 a piece. Today, they are between $200 and $1,000 each. Clutch of Primus, sneaking in. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft for Clutch. Just like that. There you go. So it's crazy. Collecting is nuts right now, across the board. When you talk about Pokemon, you talk about sports, you talk about Magic, some of the other games as well. The category of people that has money right now, millennials and around that age group generally want to spend it on this stuff because it was their childhood. Clutch, get yourself a clue pack. I think that's the first clue pack. Congrats on that. That's a cool one. And so when that happens, when the money influxes, like think about the foil Charizard in Pokemon. That was first series is like hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's insane. And so that money gets flooded in for people that want to buy their childhood collectibles. Getting a Dragons of Tark here. Congrats on that. That's cool. That's an old pack. Let's go. Yeah, of course. Happy to explain. Collectibles is in a weird place right now. It's crazy. Pokemon, people are fighting over boxes at stores. So I finally had it explained to me why we're in the situation we are. Actually, Alpha Investments did it. I didn't understand that between 2019 and 2023, Magic overproduced stuff. Yeah, Rudy, exactly. Clutch of Primus picking up, what was that? Went by so quick. Mountain Horizon 2 set. There you go. Congrats on that. Oh my god. Right, Gambit? We had the Scrublands go on 13. We had the Monty Python go at 40 something. And we had one of the Dragon Secret Layers go at 80 something. Yeah. Man, I wish I knew someone who worked at Walmart by me because I'd love to get some of that. Clutch. What'd you get? New Capenna Draft. There you go. Congrats on that. But yeah, it's been crazy. MJ Holdings repacks makes me want to actually order some like specialty printed sealable packages and make up my own repack. Invader getting some Midnight Hunt set. Let's go. Set packs are all right. There you go. Congrats, Invader. $6, not bad. 2000 started in 2017. Yeah, and Clueless now. So Magic is in. I don't know. It's a situation of they cut back their printing because of it's a knee-jerk reaction to stuff that went on between 2019 and 2022, 23. And so now they're underprinting because of that. And so that was Foundation's jumpstart for Clutch. Congrats on that. And so because of that, you're running into scarcity issues, which raises the price, right? So yeah, certain individual cards, but at the same time, many cards have a race to the bottom when they come out, which means that if it starts at $10 the day it comes out, it might be by 2 weeks later. Ooh, Clutch getting Oath of the Gatewatch. That's a nice one. Congrats on that. So let's put it this way. It doesn't hurt to be able to get something at a Walmart, but I will tell you it is not like staking it out isn't exactly easy. Deadpool dropped. Yeah, isn't it? It's probably back up now that you can't get it. Clutch going in on it. It's a vendor that does it? Interesting. Okay. 21-ish? Oh, wow. Clutch. Picking it up. What'd you get? Phyrexia. There you go. Coming right, Clutch. We're at 160 at 500. We've been rocking and rolling today. It's good stuff. Too many things going on. Valid point. Good to know. Hey, Invader! There it goes. That would be the dual land. just like that, out of nowhere. Hitting it, Invader getting it at 161. 161. We're switching cams 1 sec. There you go. You got a Tundra. I call it heavy play. It might be moderate play. It's pretty close. It's because of the back. The back has some edge beat up on it. And so I am transparent about that. Congrats on that. Let's go. That's insane, Invader. Congrats. For reference, this will ship insured and signed. So you just be ready for that. There you go. Because the last thing I want is for your $7 to get run over by a USPS truck and you get your $7 back. Ooh, chat. Both duels within, not even the first half. There were 2 of them, and we're not even first half. Now, I will say there are 2 secret layers out there, plus a whole bunch of great packs. So you can keep playing if you'd like to keep playing. But that's hilarious that the first 2 duels went right out of the gate. That early. Hayward spinning it up, getting a Strixhaven set. Hey, at least they finally went. There you go. Congrats on that. So we had 13 and 161 today. That's crazy. 4 of the ceilings. Yeah, you're welcome, chicken. You got an awesome set. 4 of the ceilings in 161 slots. That's crazy. Okay, we're sneaking the last second. One second, chat. I have to text my dad back. What was that? K-Word got a new Capenna set. Just like that. New Capenna set. K-Word there. Chat. What's funny about all of that is that there are packs that we haven't even hit yet. We haven't hit Commander Legends. We haven't hit Dominari. We haven't hit Baldur's Gate set. We haven't hit Conspiracy. Innistrad Remastered Play. Magic Origins. Yeah, both of the dual lands are out the door. K-Word, getting it. Karlov play, let's go. Like that. Pause this for a second. I'm gonna fix that in a second. Give me one moment, chat. Rearrange these. That is really crazy. Down here. What did I do with the last stand? 1 second, chat. I'll get K-Word in one moment. Let me just kind of make this look a little more enticing. And the top section being completely empty. Okay, don't go anywhere. All right, there we go. Turn it back on. All right, there it goes. Let's see. So it looks like K-Word had Phyrexia. Very nice. Congrats on that. K-Word's got a really nice stack of chaos over there. Next one going up there. K-Word, spin it up again. Cheap packs now, chat. Cheap packs, $6 each. New Capenna set. With a chance at some secret layers and box toppers. That's a nice one. Oh my lord, it's laggy. Hold on. There we go. Okay. K-Word, spinning it up. What's it gonna be? Theros Beyond Death. Very nice. Nice. Congrats on that. K-Word, going again. Let's go. K-Word, There's another one out the door, just like that. Congrats. The devastation of dragons coming your way. Just like that. Congrats on that K-word. Very nice indeed. I love that secret layer. That one. Yeah, the app's got a lot of adventures. K-word, spin it up. Foundations jumpstart again. Congrats on that. Yeah, this app is a little buggy. They just had a new push as well. So if you haven't updated the app, make sure you updated the app. But I appreciate you coming back in. That is insane to me. Chat. I have all 5 of the 6 ceilings have gone in the first 170 slots. Oh yeah, the 110. Some people, yeah, that happens. His stuff moves so fast. Foundations play for Zenway. Nice. There you go. Congrats on that. You need your vow. You might be here all day at this rate for that. Hayward. Packs, chat. Oh, that's upside down. Great. Good job, me. Where's it going? New Capenna draft. There you go. Bad, not bad. Congrats on that. Well, trying to make this look like it has stuff on it. Hayward, going for it. I still cannot believe there are packs we haven't hit yet. Zendikar Rising, yet 5 of my 6 ceilings went out the door. So, Parks, it's my wife's fault. So back in 2023, my wife said, "Why don't you get back into Magic?" And I said, "Are you sure you want me to do that?" She's like, "Yeah, it'll be fun. I'll learn to play with you as well and all that stuff." And did it not run? Or did I do the Zendikar? I did it. And no, she literally said this. And I said, "Okay, sure, fine." And then I started getting stuff. And then I wanted to sell stuff. And then my brother told me about WhatNot. And I started watching WhatNot, and I started buying stuff on WhatNot. And then I realized I like to stream. I've streamed video games before. I've streamed other stuff. I have all the equipment. Why not try it? And now I'm here, giving away ceilings in the first half. Box topper, going to K-word. Congrats on that. That's a nice one. Worth about 20, 25 bucks. Another box topper for you. And so now I've been streaming for 1.5 years on here. Ups and downs and lefts and rights and all that fun stuff. And I keep diversifying too. I'm on YouTube now. I'm on TikTok. Just trying it out. This is out of my basement too. Don't be like me. Don't buy a bunch of stuff and then do that. I don't have a store backing or anything like that. Purely independent. No contract either, which would be glorious if I could get a halfway decent contract. Hayward. Getting another one. Let's see what else we can get for you. Conspiracy. There it is. We finally hit a conspiracy pack. Congrats on that. That's an oldie and a goodie. There's some good stuff in there. Mostly, my intent to stream on here was because I was opening a lot of packs by myself, and I decided I wanted to open packs with people on stream. The WhatNot community has moved away from packs more, only because it's getting more expensive. But I still love opening packs with people. Hayward, going in there. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Nice. Congrats on that. So yeah, like literally the first 10 of the business was to open packs with people. And then we've gradually diversified pretty heavy into singles. I picked up a machine that sorts magic cards, and I've been buying collections. And it's all insanity. my little kid me back in the 90s and early 2000s sits here and says, I wish I could have that. Fate Reforged, picking it up. Congrats on that. That's a fun one. Why? You stole the good stuff. He's gonna just give Vow packs now. But $6 packs right now is still a great price. What secret layer? That one is Monty Python. So that's the Monty Python, the Holy Grail secret layer. An absolutely great secret layer. I have a whole bunch of other ones, but they're kind of just hanging out off to the side for now. Okay, we're getting that Foundation's Jumpstart. Congrats on that. Stop lagging on my screen. I don't even know if it's lagging for you, but it's lagging for me. Another one up there, $6. More packs. She does play, yes. She plays a little Commander with us. She's not a big Magic player. I'm the one who goes and does drafts and sealeds and went to Magic Con and all that stuff. Zendikar Rising for Kayward. Cleaning out the packs today. You actually have a really nice Chaos draft over there. Yeah, and for any of you that end up with all these packs, I'm going to pack them into one or multiple of those Finish Line bundle boxes that are empty. You'll get the dice and the stickers and stuff too, but just as a little bit extra packing and get them into a flat rate shipper. Hayward. And again, Strixhaven set pack. Let's go. Like that. Yeah, right? I think it is a very good, diverse set. And I hope you hit some good stuff out of some of these. There's some really good packs in there. Good day for Chaos drafts, if anyone's building up Chaos drafts. Hey, there's a Crimson Vow draft. It's been a minute. Charge your friends to play in a Chaos draft with you. We used to do that as kids. I would buy, me and my friends would split like a box of whatever. Back in the day, it was Apocalypse, I remember the most. We would split a box and you'd like kind of Chaos draft together. It was fun. Around the same price, oddly enough. Not much has changed there. They're starting to go up a little bit now, but generally a booster box has been around $80 to $100. And right now they're starting to push the 120 to 150. Okay, we're picking up a Innistrad Remastered play. It took 181 slots to finally hit one of those. Congrats on that. Maybe it was an Edgar in that one. That'd be cool. So yeah, it was, I don't know. Hit that secret layer, right? Someone hit that secret layer. Let's really rock this inside the first half. Clutch, going in. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Coming your way. Very nice. There you go. S. Clutch sneaking on top. SBD snuck in for a second. What do we got for Clutch this time? Duskmore in play. Let's go. Very nice indeed. Coming your way. You guys like Chaos Draft? Today's a good day to get into a Chaos Draft. Holy cow. Great packs up here. Next one up there. Bankroll. Both swung at the same time. How's it going, STB? Doing well? Aether Drift Boxstopper for the first slot. Let's go. Congrats on that. Like 20, 25 bucks. There you go. Hanging out at work. I appreciate that. So the lore of Magic, man, I'm not good at it. There is a book out there specifically designed with a lot of pictures and things that talks through the entirety of the lore of MTG. That might be the way to go. I don't. It's upstairs. My wife got it for me, and she read it before I did because I'm not a book reader as much. STB, spinning up. What do we get for STB today? Strixhaven set. Nice. That's a good one. There you go. Bag. I need a bag for you. I don't at the exact moment. I'm sorry. There we go. STB. Gotcha. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Nice. Very nice indeed. There you go. Congrats on that. Next one up there. Rockin' packs today. We had 2 dual lands on there. They were hit slot 13 and slot 161 of 500 today. Who would have thought that with 500 items, you'd hit both of those in the first half? Not even. Better than first half. First third. Conspiracy draft. That's a nice one. There it is. That's an oldie and a goodie. There you go. Give me a second. I might be able to find it. While this runs, let me just see if I can find it real quick. It was off of Amazon, so. It is called Magic the Gathering, the Visual Guide. Magic the Gathering Visual Guide. Let that go. Crash Point, getting a foundation jumpstart. Let's go. There you go. Congrats on that. Crash. Welcome to the Bronze Club, too. Did you get that, Parks? Yeah, cool. I don't know. It's actually a very pretty book with a lot of details, especially around the background of the early Crash. Picking it up. A Karlov play. Let's go. Congrats on that. STB. In. Ooh, Crash sniping. Got some snipers today. It is sudden death. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Coming up for Crash. Next one going up there. Good way to get Chaos Draft today. Definitely a chance of getting that Seeker Lair, as well as some box toppers, some old packs, some new packs, all sorts of good stuff today. Band Girl. Going in on it. Let's see what we got for Band Girl this time. Foundations Jumpstart. Very nice. There you go. Congrats on that. Who's Zenway? Then Crash. Sneaking in the last second. Got sniped for a New Capenna draft. Very nice. I like New Capenna. Congrats on that. The snipe is real, right? $6. Everyone's waiting the last second. I want to snipe each other. 2 of you swung. Crash taking it. All 3 of you swung basically at the same time. Within a second of each other. Error processing. Either you can restart the app or go yell at something and it might let you reprocess. But I will give it just a moment. Gotta love WhatNot's payment processing system. I'll toss that one up there while he works, or while they work on what they're working on. Who knows? See if you can get it reprocessed. Band curl. Spinning it up. Dom you. A little Dominar United draft for you. Congrats on that. Okay, we're going in. Getting it for $6. Midnight Hunt draft. Coming your way. Congrats on that. Got a little bit of Innistrad stacked up right now. 195 of 500 though. We're getting there. If any of you have a spare computer sitting around, go to YouTube, type in Iceman1347, put it up there, watch it, subscribe, like, all those fun things. Building up some views. Oh, I hit the button. Did it go? It went. There it went. Clue box topper. What? Fangirl's on a roll today. Guaranteed foil shock right there. Coming your way. That was a good one. Congrats on that. Wow, 2 toppers. Very nice. Another one up there. Yeah, there's still 5 of them up there too. And it looks like we've actually done a lot of the Aether Drift. There's only 5 Aether Drift left. Okay, we're picking it up. What's it going to be? Midnight Hunt draft. That was back-to-back for you. There you go. Oh, laggy. There it goes. Back-to-back Midnight Hunt draft. SDB on it. SDB's got it. Yeah, it went at 161, Billy. Out of 500. Karlov play. And we've also moved 3 of the secret layers. All within 180 slots. We moved 5 of the 6 ceilings. SDB picking that up. Where'd you go? I put you somewhere. There you are. The wheel likes you guys and is out to get me today. That's all I can feel. But you still get great packs. There's still some box toppers. There's still a secret layer as well. So plenty of good chances. The only difference is I can't get to the end with a $50 bid up because the ceiling went to the end. Aether Drift box topper for Billy. Let's go. The wheel really does like you guys today. Congrats on that. That's a nice one. Step with Billy. Billy's down here. Box topper generally around $20-ish for the Aether Drift. The clue ones are going about 25 these days. Hayward going in. It's going to be really funny if we get before 250 and all of the box toppers and the secret layers are gone too. I will just laugh. Duskborn play. Congrats on that, Hayward. Very nice. Oh, you want a clue pack? Okay. You mean the clue topper? Yeah, the toppers are awesome for those. The packs are cool too, but the toppers are awesome. Spinning up, what's it going to be? Hey, a clue pack for... You said clue pack. You got a clue pack coming your way. That's hilarious. Good call on that. That doesn't happen all that often. That was pretty good. There are still packs on here that haven't even been hit yet. Only asked for a topper, right? Dragonstorm play pack. Congrats on that. I don't know what you mean. I'm too old. New Capenna set. Picking up for STB. Very nice. Awesome list spot stuff in New Capenna set. 203 of 500. We're still rocking and rolling. Bankroll. In again. Let's see what we got. Didn't work, right? Going for some Ravnica. Spin. Spin, spin, spin. There it goes. Commander Legends Draft. That is the first one we've hit. It took over 200 slots to hit that. Congrats on that one. That is a great pack as well. And Crash, if you're still out there trying to make that work, let me know if you need any help. I can't really do anything, but I can give suggestions. Billy, going for it. Yeah, Dominaria is the one. The OG Dominaria is the only one we haven't hit. Oh, and Origins. We haven't hit Origins, have we? Midnight Hunt set. Congrats on that. SDB. Going for it. Ooh, got the silver. Welcome to the Silver Club. Dragons of Tarkir. That's a nice one. There you go. A little different dragon action coming your way. It's a fun pack to open. I enjoy opening it because it's got dragons I don't have in my binders because it's an older pack. Kyle Alexander going in. You're going to get this time. What's it going to be? Origins. There it is. Origins draft finally. That took forever. Congrats on that. Finally hit one. That's a fun one too. And Baldur's Gate set. I don't think we've hit. Everything else we've hit once. OG Dominaria. David Burr going in. What are we going to get for a new Capenna draft? Very nice. Let me write out your bag real quick. Got you. I'll get that draft for you. New Capenna draft. Furthest. Well, that happened. Congrats on that. Light play, everything now. No, just kidding. Here, there we go. Back. Oh, go back. We hit some of the weight spots that were holding them back. There we go. I missed that. Where'd it go? K-word. K-word got, it hasn't spun yet. It's gonna spin. You got payment processing too, K-word. Your bank's like you went in quite a bit. See if you can get your bank to tell to shut up. It wasn't your, yeah. Who knows? The weight back there is always an adventure, David. Finally fell. Hater 187. Going in, what are we going to get for you? Ravnica Allegiance. Very nice. Nope. Congrats on that. Oh, K-word, I can randomize for you now. Got you. I'll randomize it while that's running. Get that out there. Sorry about that. Wildsville Drain Draft. Thank you for getting it fixed. I know with a bunch of processing like that, it always does that, right? It's obnoxious. Then we got a Foundations Play for David. Very nice. Foundations Play. Congrats on that. Very nice. Mark. Another one up there. 211 of 500. Still got a Monty Python the Holy Grail, Secret Lair, some box toppers, and a ton of good packs up here. So can't go wrong. All sorts of crazy stuff that you can get. STB going in on it. $6 starts are very nice from, I mean, most, if not all of these packs. Hard to get stuff at $6 these days. Core 2020, very nice. Where did I put Core? That's a great set. I love Core 2020. Lagging on my screen. Hopefully it's not for you. SDB, picking it up. Congrats on that. Overloaded today. I restarted it when I started the stream, but it just seems like it's maybe the laptop needs a good refresh. Who knows? David, going in. Or something about a surprise set makes it do this. Who knows? Ooh, Wilds of Eldraine draft. Very nice. Very nice. Congrats on that. Rocking and rolling through it. Had some pretty crazy pulls already. The Scrub Lads went in slot 13. The first 13 items. Crazy. 5 of the 6 ceilings went in the first, 190-ish. Ravnica Allegiance for Billy. Let's go. Congrats on that. Ravnica Allegiance is fun. Had a bunch of the Aether Drift box toppers go already, which is crazy to me as well. MH3 plays were almost wiped out in the first 50, which is funny. And yet, we're just down to, I think, Baldur's Gate set, right? That's the last one remaining that hasn't even been hit yet. Origins draft. There's one of them that's been late to the party. David, congrats on that one. Origins is cool. David, going for it. Get this time. Lagging for me. There. Oh, and back-to-back Origins. Interesting. Interesting. Like that. Another one going up there. Going fast and furious today. $6 starts. We got, right now, your top is the Secret Lair Monty Python with some box toppers. Plus some really great packs out there. MH3 still exists. MH2, Commander Legends, Clue Topper, right? Calling it for STB. New Capenna Draft. That is very different than a Clue Topper, but there you go. Congrats on that. Watch it give you another Clue pack. Billy, in for it. Ooh, no snipey on you. Thought maybe you'd get sniped that time. Wilds, Lord of the Rings draft. It landed weird for me. Lord of the Rings draft, very nice. Congrats on that. That's a nice one. That was Billy. Billy. Nope. Yeah. Oh yeah, Lord of the Rings draft. Some of the hardest stuff to find right now is Lord of the Rings, Baldur's Gate stuff. For good prices. Fallout's impossible, right? It just is. That's what Final Fantasy will be in about a year and a half. Next to impossible to find the collectors, at least. You'll still find play because it's going to be a standard set. Billy, new Capenna draft. Wiping out the new Capenna. There you go. Congrats on that. Here. Another one going up. There's $6 to get you in. All sorts of great packs today. Can't go wrong there. Get a nice chaos draft out of your day. But you could hit that Monty Python Secret Lair. Woo! Crimson Vow set. I still like set packs. Talking about it all day. Billy getting it. Congrats on that. Cheap packs. Basically how this feels. Good stuff. Oh, didn't run. Back up there. What do you do with a Tundra? Put it in a deck and play with it? Billy, going in. Land Zendikar Rising, very nice. Very nice indeed. There you go. Congrats on that. Maybe investment. True. True. Put it in a wheel and try and get it out the door. See if it goes faster than 13 slots. It might, yeah, true. Put it in a safe somewhere. Was that back-to-back Zendikar Rising? Interesting. Back-to-back Zendikar for Billy. You have a bunch of duels. Nice. Billy going in again. What are we going to get? 223 of 500. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft this time. Next one up there. Why no one else playing? We're probably getting after lunch on a Friday. You're poor now? No, you're not. You're rich now. You just got dual land. Magically, all of a sudden, poor. Zenway. Going in. Hey, Commander Legends. That's a nice one to get. There you go. Zenway's been hitting pretty good packs today. Zenway in again. Also, Zenway got sniped like a half hour ago. And he just disappears. I can't win them all. Strixhaven set. Congrats on that. Strix is always fun. $6 whole can get you packs. Could get you a secret lair. Some great packs out there. Still, some box toppers. Psy work, right? Yeah, I'm sure. Keeps pulling you away. Midnight Hunt draft. Coming your way. There you go. Come on, there it goes. Stole your draft, right? Yeah, each time you don't bid, someone seems to get a Midnight Hunter Avow. It's really funny, actually. SDB going in. What's it going to be? Crimson Vow draft. Innistrad block showing back up again. There you go. Congrats on that. Packs, chat. Packs on packs. $6 get you in. All sorts of good packs today. Monty Python. Some box toppers. Really? Midnight Hunt draft. They turned on the Innistrad block for a moment. What's up with that? There you go. Another one up there. $6. We're cleaning out the Innistrad block. Zenway back in to clear out that Vow and Midnight Hunt. Foundations Jumpstart. Back at it. Congrats on that. Yep, it is. Billy back in there. Down you this time for Billy. Congrats on that. Another one going up there. $6 whole, chat. Get you a chance at a secret layer. Monty Python, or some packs, or some box toppers. Great way to get a good chaos draft going today. Oh, hopefully I didn't break it. There it goes. Come on, box topper. Course 2020. There it is. Congrats on that. I got that. Billy go in again. Strixhaven set. Wiping out that Strixhaven. Congrats on that. Next one up there. Shakes fist at it, right? They're dodging you a little bit. 232 of 500. There's still over 250 items out here for you to win. Lord of the Rings, though, is always nice. There you go. Congrats on that. I'm lagging, but there you go. They got hit. High Hockey got hit on 13, slot 13 of 500, and slot 161 of 500. There were 2 dual lands up there. Yeah, Scrublands went first, then the Tundra. So we're doing packs. We also had 6 secret layers, and we're down to 1 of those. We were out 5 of our 6 ceilings in the first 180 slots on 500. It's crazy. Stoppers and secret layer. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. On your way. $6 get you in. You can get some packs, or you could get some other stuff. Hoppers, all that stuff. Enlightened Tutor's a nice hit, that's for sure. Plus the sword. $6 could get you some packs. Secret layer, box toppers, all sorts of fun stuff. We got some really rare packs up here as well. If we still have not hit a Dominaria pack. We're almost halfway through. There's 5 of them. We've hit 5 of the 6 ceilings, but we can't hit a Dominaria pack. This afternoon, I have a new collection coming in, so I'm going to get that taken apart for tomorrow's single stream. We're gonna do high-end singles tomorrow. That'll be fun. Yeah, I got moved up. It was supposed to arrive tomorrow, but the post office is gonna drop it off today, so that's awesome. And so that's good. It's about I got the 2000. It was a $2,000 collection that I got for like $900. So I was like, nice, take that. Even though free shipping was kind of a kick in the pants yesterday, I'm still gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah, I'll let you know, Zemley. So with that, free shipping will run and see how that goes. What I figured out with free shipping is you get more buyers. We had 86 buyers yesterday. I normally play in the 30 to 40 range. The problem is that of those 86 buyers, 30 something of them were onesie, twosie buyers. They bought one or two cards and then moved on. And those are where you you lose money. I actually lost money on a bunch of buyers, like negative cents on it. So it's a big problem at that price point. It is what it is. Also, nothing really got bid up, which it is. Yeah, thus is life. So because I've been advertising it, I'll do it again tomorrow, but I probably won't do it again after that. The other part is WhatNotCon doesn't seem to be really driving interest at all. So I was kind of doing it for WhatNotCon, but here we are. I don't like claim game because when I decide I'm done, then I have to spend an hour trying to get people to. And it's just, I don't know, not my thing. It's okay. We'll figure it out. But yeah, $6 packs basically, chat, at this point. $6. You can still get a secret layer. You can get a top layer. Yeah, they ghost you. Exactly. Well, that's the hard part too. In a claim game that you start and it runs for like 2 to 3 hours, a lot of people don't stay on the channel for 2 to 3 hours, and they don't remember to come back, or they don't want to come back because they picked one card. It's just personal opinion of it. Cameron's fixed on draft. Let's go. Congrats on that. Damn, it's dad sneaking in there. Ooh, Phyrexia draft. Nice. Congrats on that. That was like Phyrexia. Right. That's why I'm gonna test it tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Because then people are buying in on cards that are $9 or more, right? Depending on which sleeve we're in. So we'll try it. We'll see what happens. Um, yeah, exactly. Well, that was the thing, right? So if someone bought a $5 card and they got free shipping on it, before even they use a coupon or something like that, you then sit there and you look at it's one card. The shipping is now like $4.50 for each person. It's kind of crazy. I actually have someone that's like 10 minutes down the street from me that went in with some stuff that I didn't know. Plus, I don't do pickup. But, like, that was still a whole bunch of shipping. And so it's one of those that it's like, so you have $5. They pay the tax, but you pay the transaction fee. The transaction fee's around $1. The shipping's 4 and change. And so all of a sudden you're underwater by 29 cents. It was interesting. I've never done free shipping before because, well, I knew the answer to it, but I figured WhatNotCon would be a good place to see an uptick in sales to drive the offset and expense. Now, what I found was we did do some more accessories, so that was good, right? We did more accessories because people just added it on. It didn't cost them anything. But like there was one guy who bought just a bundle it in that sense, right? Well, the one thing that WhatNot doesn't do is they don't have a like free shipping if you buy more than $30 like TikTok does or things like that, because that would make sense. I wouldn't care if they let me do that, like a threshold. But because they charge per transaction as opposed to, that's the trouble that exists. Um, but like there was this one person who bought just one deck box, right? And after all of that and the expense for it, because it's a little bit bigger and heavier, I was like $4 on a $6 cost deck box. But at the end of the day, what I found was I had a 25% decline in value based on the shipping cost before fees. So I lost 25% of the sales to shipping costs. Now I know by raising the price of the bid from $4 to $5, that's technically a 25% increase in value of the product. But because you're sitting at a more expensive transaction due to the fact that it's a $5 transaction, so the fees cost average more. So it was like I had a significant decline where I didn't see a significant sales increase. Duel's all gone. Loose. The first one went on slot 13 of 500. The second one went on slot 161 of 500. 5 of the 6 ceilings went within 180 of 500. We have packs out there that have not even had a pack go, but yet those 5 of the 6 ceilings win. It's insane. Just crazy today. It's all good. That was part of the game. It was WhatNotCon. You need a dual land. Yeah, Invader hit one of them, of course. It's all good. Invader's a diamond. A diamond in the rough. But yeah, so. Ooh, someone snuck in at the last moment. Jake, going in. That thing hit 00 on my screen. Ooh, getting a clue pack. Let's go. Let's write out your name. Getting one of those clue packs back there. It's not one of the toppers, but it is a clue pack. Clue edition. That's what I'm playing. Congrats on that. Thank you for going in. So right now, we have the Monty Python the Holy Grail Secret Lair still up there. We've got Clue box toppers. We've got Aether Drift box toppers. And then we just have a whole mess of packs. But to be honest, there's some really good packs in here. You can get some decent stuff. So a lot of good opportunities. You never know. You can make your own chaos. Terms of draft coming your way. Congrats on that. Just set you down. There you are. Vow pack got sniped, right? Zenway can't seem to win Vow or Midnight Hunt today, no matter how hard he tries. Ooh, Jake. For me. I'm gonna get there. There it goes. Foundation Jumpstart. That's a nice one. There you go. Congrats on that. Another one up there. Easy day to get packs. For sure. You never know, you could get that Monty Python. We still got 11 slots left before we get halfway. If that Monty Python grows, I'm going to find it absolutely hilarious. No, no, no. Invader, I'm going to let you get yours. Foundation jump start again. Let's go. Congrats on that. Very nice. Is that back-to-back for you, Zenway? That's crazy. Rigged. Jake, going in again. Ooh, Zendikar Rising. Always a nice draft pack to get. Congrats on that. $6 reduce. Could get you some packs. Ooh, loose. Picking up a Dragonstorm collector pack. Let's go. Congrats on that. Thank you for picking that up. You're lagging a bit? Or is it me? If I'm lagging, someone tell me. But all good. I'm having an issue where right now Chrome is overloaded, but I don't want to stop and restart it. So loose, thank you for grabbing that. Parks going in. Giving it a go. See what we can get for Parks. Ooh, Phyrexia, very nice. I like the Phyrexia set, very nice set. Has some really good cards in it, too. Hard to find these days. Congrats on, oh, stop lagging. Congrats on that. Where'd it go? Clue box topper. Let's go, Parks. Congrats on that. That's a nice one to hit. Very nice. Guaranteed foil shock inside of there. Very good card. Generally worth somewhere between $20 and $30. Congrats on that. So a box topper, when you purchase some of their bundles out there, or some boxes have a box topper, like a booster box has a box topper, you get these topper cards. They're considered more fancy or rare or things like that. And so the clue ones, these ones specifically, have a card called a shock, which is comes into play untapped if you take 2 damage type thing. And it's a very good card. People like it, and it's some cool art for it too. Plus, you got a Theros coming your way. So the box topper is considered like an add-on or an extra. And you got one. So it's awesome. Mega Froggy sneaking in. Good to see you, Mega. Hope you're doing well. Starting off strong with a Crimson Vow draft. Very nice. Congrats on that. I think I showed it on screen. Did I not? My brain. There it is. Grabbed it. I just didn't. Brain. Parks going in. Our dual lands went in slot 13 and slot 161 of 500. So it's been kind of a crazy morning. Karlov play. You're getting a good diverse grouping. Congrats on that. Karlov's great. It's another one you want the lands out of, primarily. Or a Delny, I guess. Come on. You can do it. There it goes. For those of you that are hanging out, if you got a spare computer or phone sitting around, go turn on. Well, I guess I don't have it live on TikTok, but hey, you go to YouTube, type in Iceman1347, follow it, subscribe, watch it, all that stuff. I'm trying to get views and followers over there. Where we get Conspiracy Draft. That's a cool one. That's an older one. Congrats on that. Like 2010, I think. That's a nice one. Also go to TikTok. TikTok's up and running. I've been adding packs to the shop, all that fun stuff. Just trying to diversify my interests. But yeah, TikTok's been fun. It's interesting. It's completely different. It's a design, like TikTok is a social atmosphere more than it is a gambling atmosphere. Parks going in again. Getting a Crimson Vow set. Very nice. I like set packs. Congrats on those. Another one up there. Parks going in again. Getting a good diverse set of cards. Oh no, my whole computer is. Ah, I just had a hard lock. Sorry about that. Theros. OG draft. Where is Theros? OG. Where did I put it? Where is it? Did I grab it? Theros, where did I put you? I might not have put Theros out here. I meant to. Let me grab it from over here. OG Theros. There it is. That's so weird. Congrats on that. We might not have hit a Theros yet. Seriously. Congrats on that. That's an old one. I wonder if that means, do I have the wrong OG out there? 1 second, chat. Let me just see one thing. I want to make sure I got the right item out there. That might be why we haven't hit the Dominaria. Okay, so where is it? 1 second. Theros OG should have 4 left. Okay, is there supposed to be a Dominaria or no? No, that's what happened. Okay, interesting. Let me swap something. My bad. My apologies. This is missing from my list. That's supposed to be there. There we go. Fixed it. OG Theros is great. I agree. That explains a couple things. Also, I'm annoyed that I don't have Dominaria in there because it's honestly really good, and that means I missed it in my list. Who knows? Whatever. It's all good. $6 gets you a Mega Frog. You're going in. Conspiracy draft. Let's go. Here's a conspiracy. Congrats. That's a nice one. Oldie with a lot of good stuff. There's some stuff breaking. I have to crash some stuff here in a second if it doesn't figure itself out. Oh my lord. All right, chat, give me 60 seconds to reset this. My computer wants to fly off the desk. 60 seconds. Be right back. That's why. I have a double screen open that I didn't know. Oh my god, it moves so much better. Maybe not. One second, I'm almost there. Ah, if you're on YouTube, thank you. Oh my god. It might be the laptop. It might not even be Chrome. We're getting there. Okay, go live. There we go. There we go. Okay, maybe that's that. Maybe. Hopefully that fixed it. It seems a little bit better. And the surprise set. There's products. It seems a little laggy still. It might be my laptop, so I apologize in advance. Is what it is. Come on. Toggle. $6. There we go. We're getting back there. We're getting there. Okay. Sorry about that, chat. Hopefully that fixes it a little bit. But yeah. $6. Get you in. Could get you some packs. Could get you that secret layer up there. Could get you some box toppers. You never know. Ooh, fully ducky. Or fully duck. Sneaking in at the very last second. Getting a clue pack. Congrats on that. One of the clue edition packs. Back here. Congrats on that. Very nice indeed. Next one out there. We did finally get past 250. So we didn't give all of the ceilings out before the first half. But there is only one ceiling remaining with 249 items to go. What's this? This is a dual land stream take thing where the dual lands went early. Mega Frog, you're getting an Innistrad Remastered, though, for $6. Congrats on that. We had 2 dual lands. We had a Scrublands and a Thrower. It says I'm crying. That's hilarious. I probably am whining about it. So we had the Scrublands go in 13 slots of 500, and we had the Tundra go at 161 slots of 500. Yeah, we've had 5 of the 6 ceilings in the first 180 slots, with the last one still out there. We had 4 secret layers as well. So now we're just rocking packs. You can still get some great box toppers. You can get some great packs. And you can get this Monty Python the Holy Grail. At least years left later, yeah. Riding the packs? Ripping? No, we haven't been ripping. Doesn't mean we won't rip later, but I've been trying to just go, because 500 items across a day is a lot of items to do. So we've been shipping for the most part. Ooh, Conspiracy Take the Crown. That's a good one. Congrats on that, K-word. That's a really nice one to get. Yeah, ripping unfortunately takes like 60 seconds a pack, and when you have 500 things, so that'd be 500 minutes. It's a lot of minutes. When my wife has already said she wants to go shopping later today, and I was like, we'll see. So we're going in for one. See what we can get for you. Starting you off strong with Wildsville Drain Draft. That is a good start. Congrats on that. And get your bag started. Here's another one, chat. Of course, the good old-fashioned Crimson Vow has scared off a couple of people as I look back at some of these hits that people have gotten. Always funny to me. Damu Draft. That's always a nice one. You never know. Shelly could be in there. That's not through. If you do tap on the tool down at the bottom, you can see everything that's remaining. There are 246 products left. And so there's a ton of good stuff still out there. We have now hit something from every set of packs, but it took almost after 250 to finally hit the Theros OG. I forgot to put Domnari OG in there, I guess. Mega Froggy going in. Let's see what we can get for Mega Froggy today. Core 2020. Very nice. Core 2020 coming your way. Congrats on that. I do like the core set. That's a very nice pack to get. We've pulled some good stuff out of there before. Not that I can remember which cards they were, but we have pulled nice there. Thrower going in. Strixhaven set. That's a nice pack. Let's go. Congrats on that. Got a nice grouping going. This is a good way to get a chaos draft if you don't hit any of the top stuff. Or it's a little bit more chaos because it does include set and play, but still fun. We're going in. Midnight Hunt draft. There it is. Congrats on that. Makes for a very diverse set of stuff. Just as much as you can hit, like we've got MH3 out there and MH2. There's also Midnight Hunt. A lot of MHs. Brewer sneaking in the last second. I don't know what this thing is complaining about. It says it's not receiving something. Did you just back-to-back that? Holy cow. Midnight Hunt draft. No more duels. Crazy back-to-back there. Let's see what we got next. Yeah, it's all most of the time. I tried to put everything I had. Yeah, Nick, the two duels went in slot 13 and 161 of 500. So it's been a chat positive day for chat. Yeah. Yeah, so what I did for like what Mega said is I took everything I had other than a couple that I forgot and a couple that had just arrived recently, and I just picked and chose quantities based on where their costs were to try and get the stuff positive. So that was the goal. I don't sit here and just give you Crimson Vow all day, because believe me, that's no fun. I'd rather you have a chance to hit a Modern Horizon 2 or Lord of the Rings or something like that. Parks going in on it. Ooh, Baldur's Gate draft. That's a nice one. Solid set. Congrats on that. A little bit of translucent art as well, or the pack itself is translucent. Another one up there. We got 241 products remaining. We've got 260 of 500 done though. Still one ceiling remaining. I can't believe we made it. I was waiting for it to go in the last like 10 of the 250 to see if all ceilings would go in the first half. I was curious if that was going to happen. Hayward sneaking in there. Nah, no more duels, Nick. They got wiped out. Phyrexia draft. Congrats on that. Hayward, getting more packs. Packs on packs. Yeah. Or wait, slot 13. Can't type, apparently. Slot 13. Oh my god. Well, we're not gonna type that. Slot 13 and 161. Can't type it. Typing is bad today. Not that I'm typing bad, the computer's bad. This thing needs a restart, but I don't want to break it all down to come back. I'm trying to get through the stream and then break it all. I probably should have restarted after loading out yesterday with TikTok included, because I think that might have been why it's on the struggle bus today. Hayward going in. More packs for Hayward. Ooh, Throne of Eldraine. That's a nice one. Congrats on that. The OG Eldraine. Whoa, that went... It said 00. I was about to go click the button, and then it popped your name up. That's funny. Hayward, little Midnight Hunt draft. Decided Midnight Hunt is the newer thing recently for everyone to get. I don't know how their algorithm works. Completely random, but crazy nonetheless. Strategic by Mega Froggy, trying to get in after that Midnight Hunt. What are we going to get this time? New Capenna draft. Very nice. There you go. Congrats on that. You never know. Triumphs are always fun. So next week, chat, I am working towards creating a rip and ship game that we're going to do that is purely for fun. It has no bearing on the outcome because I'm not allowed to do that anyways. But what we're going to do is we're going to either auction or bin packs. And then the packs are going to affect minis on a board over here, over in this area, where in which the rares and or the uncommons when it comes to collector packs will affect both your side, the good side, we are the good, and will affect the bad side, the bad guys that we're going to try and fight. I'm working on it. I'm getting close to having all of the how to make them move and attack each other and stuff like that, and how to spawn. That's the one I'm stuck on right now. Loose Paw getting a little Phyrexian. All will be one draft. Congrats on that. Coming your way. So that's just for fun, mostly because no one wants to rip and ship all that often. Obviously, today we're doing packs, but we're not ripping. And so I'm just trying to create a little fun game that we can just sit back, relax, beat up some minis, and see what happens. Those of you with Platinum and Diamond will actually get heroes on the board that I'm figuring out how that works. Only you would affect your heroes, though. So we're working on that idea. Frank, sneaking in for a new Capenna draft. Let's go. 5 of the 6 heroes. Went before 2 of 500. What was that? New Capenna draft. Congrats on that, Frank. Thank you for picking that up. Another one up there. We're still rocking. Packs. Good.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Frank, going in again. More packs. Or you could get that secret layer. Got stuck. Baldur's Gate draft is for you, though. That's a great one. I love Baldur's Gate draft. We might not have hit the Baldur's Gate set yet, have we? Wait, that is actually something we have. But we do have Monty Python the Holy Grail secret layer out there, plus some box toppers and some rare packs out there. But yeah, we have. No, we didn't. Did we? Maybe I gave someone the wrong one. There's still 5 here. So I don't think we've hit Baldur's Gate set yet. Or if that's the case, I plan to go back and check everyone's order to make sure I grab set and draft packs correctly. Who's that? Frank getting an Origins draft, though. So I'll double check in case I grabbed a draft pack when it was supposed to be a set pack. Congrats on that, Frank. That's a nice one. Yeah, everyone's orders get verified after the fact. The translucent pack, maybe. I can check though. Oh my god, there's a lot of orders in here. No wonder it's freaking out at me. Where is it? 1X alphabet. Baldur's Gate set. No, stop scrolling. Oh my goodness. Frank, getting Core 2020. I'm almost there. Like, I keep scrolling past it. Baldur's Gate draft. No, we have not hit a Baldur's Gate set yet. That's crazy to me, honestly. Frank, getting Core 2020. That's another nice one. Congrats on that. Now the question is, when will we? Right? There's 5 of them. Somehow we've given 5 of 6 ceilings out, but we haven't given out a Baldur's Gate set, which there were 5 of. That's funny to me. Frank, going in again. Setting up a Chaos draft for Frank today. Working on it. Wildsville Drain draft. Let's go. That's a nice one. Almost wiped out that box, or the partial box. We didn't do a full box of anything. It was all partial boxes. But hey, $6 whole. Can get you some crazy stuff. Could get you those box toppers. Could get you Monty Python the Holy Grail Volume 1 foil. My last one, finally. Been out for a while. We've tried to give it away in a lot of different wheels. Midnight Hunt draft. We're getting low on Midnight Hunt. Same for Val. Congrats on that. Frank going in again. Working on that Chaos draft. Ooh, Power Sweep sneaking in at the last second. A little snipey action. Power Sweep right out your bag. Looks like you got Ravnica Allegiance draft. Very nice. Blue one back here. Ooh, almost flipped it. Almost got it. Congrats on that. Next one going up there. $6. There are 229 products remaining on the board. All sorts of good stuff. Still some box toppers. Monty Python the Holy Grail Volume 1 traditional foil, as well as some crazy packs out there. Modern Horizon, Commander Legends, Baldur's Gate, Midnight Hunt, if that's what you're chasing. Baldur's Gate set. There's the first one. It took 273 items to get one of these to go. Congrats on that. That's a great pack to get. 273 items to get that, but yet 5 ceilings went in the first 180 slots. Something like that. Power in again. Going for it. What do we get this time? Aether Drift Box Topper. Let's go. We'll take that. We'll just this guy right here. Congrats on that. Nice little box topper action. Worth about 20 bucks. Give or take a little bit depending on the market. Very nice indeed. Another one up there. Frank sneaking in. Heroes Beyond Draft. Very nice. This little Heroes Beyond Death draft. Congrats on that. Coming your way. There you are. Another one up there. $6. Get you in for a spin. Good packs today. All sorts of good stuff. Power sneaking in at the last second. Origins draft. That's a cool one. Congrats on that. There you go. Another one up there. Great way to get a chaos set up if you're working on that. Frank, power. You both swiped at the end. The last second. Power. Getting it. What are we going to get this time? Crimson Vow set. Always nice. Almost done with Crimson Vow sets. Like 2 left. Congrats on that. Kolga the Titan Ape is a good or bad commander? I have no idea, actually. I am not an expert on deck builds or solid stuff. I will say that it's held its value. So the Kolga is still worth something. So my guess is that there is interest in it. Frank, getting an Origins draft. Very nice. But I cannot say, I'm not an expert at that. Is it good? Congrats on that, Frank. Power sweep, sneaking in. Ooh. Well, Strixhaven set pack coming your way. Congrats on that. Another one up there. Power going in. Frank sniping this time. Ooh, getting a Dustborn play. Very nice. Don't see a lot of Dustborn these days. Congrats on that. Power in. Frank sniping. Trading places. Zendikar Rising draft. Very nice. Coming your way. Go Frank. Another one up there. Rocking and rolling. Still got some good box toppers. Still got that secret layer up there. Holding on for dear life. I think you both swiped each other. Or maybe there's a third one in that bid. Getting a silver. Power. Welcome to the Silver Club. Modern Horizons 3 play. Congrats. Getting the last one of them. We moved so many of them in the beginning. That one held on for a long time. That is a great pack to get. That is actually, I think, the first pack to run out, too. That's crazy. Let's do... Power. Sneaking in. Ooh, Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Congrats on that. Next one going up there. Who was that? Fully Duck. Going in. Spinning it up. What's it going to be? New Capenna draft. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Congrats on that, Fully. $217 items remaining. Rocking through it. Still got a chance at that Monty Python the Holy Grail. Last second. Fully sneaking in. Ooh. Outbid someone. What did it land on? Midnight Hunt draft. Coming your way. Congrats on that. Another one up there. Went by. Everyone was too shy to hit the button because they all kept overbidding each other. 6 whole dollar dues. Fully sneaking in. Great price. Waiting for it to spin. Ooh, switching up for a set this time. Midnight Hunt set. Congrats on that. Set packs are nice. The list spots have been pretty good. I like list spots. Fully going in again. See what else we can get. Today's a great day to be able to fill up a chaos draft of stuff. Or a chaos just open at home, whatever you feel. Oh, I'm lagging. Sorry about that. That's not my computer. New Capenna set coming your way. That has some really good list spot cards. Congrats on that. This laptop's gonna take off soon. Another one up there. All sorts of good stuff today. If any of you have a spare computer sitting around, go to YouTube, type in Iceman1347, put up the stream, and watch over there. In addition to here, then I get your views, and you can subscribe and you can like and all of those other things that you're supposed to do over there. And then go watch all the shorts. That's really what I want you to do. Is watch all my shorts. Not me in shorts. My like the hits. I post all the hits from all the cool stuff we hit. So I'm a little low right now. I need to get more. And you in shorts, right? At least some of you are paying attention. Luce, I saw you slide back in. There you are. That reminds me. Thank you for picking up that Chaos Draft yesterday in a box. I built that. That's got some sexy stuff in it. That's for sure. It's a good time for Chaos. I didn't notice you buy it again, but at least I caught it on the pack out this time. Luce, picking up our Ravnica Allegiance. Very nice. It was a good day to do that with the free shipping yesterday. More packs, chat. More chances at that secret lair is holding on for dear life right now. 5 of our 6 ceilings went early, but that last secret lair is holding on, taunting all of you, saying, you can't win me. Not going to happen. And so I've been trying to give away Monty Python stuff for like, I don't know, a very long time now. When did it come? Wasn't it like early last year that it came out? Next one up there. Who needs it? Packs. Get your packs today. Or get some box toppers. STB sneaking in there. Ooh, Theros Beyond Death. Very nice. Very nice. Congrats on that. STB. Getting a nice pack. 212 items remain today. All sorts of good stuff up here. Still rocking and rolling. We've been on for 3 hours. 289 of 500 have gone. 5 of 6 ceilings have gone. It's been crazy. Crazy today, chat. But you can still get some good packs. All sorts of good stuff. Probably should get an auto clicker. Wouldn't that be smart? Be an interesting way to do the buy it now stuff. Frank, going in. See what we can get for Frank this time. Aether Drift box stopper. Let's go. That's a big one. Congrats on that. There you go. Box topper action is always nice. We're down to, wow, 6 box toppers remaining of 17 or 19 that we started with. One of the ceilings of the 6 that we started with. That's crazy. New Capenna set pack, very nice. New Capenna's a great set pack to get. Has some really good list spot. Congrats on that. Some of these other sets are dodging though. They need to start stepping it up. $6 whole could get you some packs. Could get you that Monty Python. Anbreed going in. Getting yourself a Phyrexia draft pack. Let's go. Congrats on that. Very nice. Another one going up there. Also, Anbreed getting a bronze. Welcome to the Bronze Club. Anbreed going in again. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Journey into Nyx. Very nice. Journey into Nyx draft. That's an old set. Still got Monty Python the Holy Grail. Secret Lair is a chance. Some box toppers. Some old sets. Some new sets. Draft set and play packs all out there. Just a nice little load up. No. Push again. There it goes. $6 dollar dues can get you packs. Can also get you a pretty nice chaos draft if you work on it, for a handful of packs. Otherwise, you could hit the Monty Python the Holy Grail foil secret layer worth over $100. The box toppers as well, both Clue. Clue is a guaranteed foil shock, and the Aether Drift is all the first place. The first place land and the potential of any of the first place rares and mythics out of Aether Drift. Then we got packs. Let's see, MH2 set still out there. Commander Legends, Baldur's Gate, some Foundations. I don't know. Conspiracy Take the Crown. Yes, everything on display. You can also tap on the tool down at the bottom, and it will give you the details of all of the packs and their quantities remaining. So $6 gets you in with a chance at more often a pack, but you could get that secret layer of the toppers. You never know. The wheel has been generous today. Yeah, chat. $6 gets you in. All sorts of good stuff today. We are getting close to that cooldown time on Whatnot, about 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, where everyone goes back to work, especially because it's Friday. So if we die out completely, I may let my wife go shopping, and I'll get all this stuff packed and out the door before the end of the day, which would be ideal because mail is fun to get. $6 get you in for a spin. SDB, which cards? I can take a look. We're slow enough now. Unless everyone starts snagging again. $6 whole. I have a new collection coming later today, and we're doing high-end singles tomorrow. Andrew, going in. See what we can get for you. Dustborn play. Let's go. Congrats on that. That's a nice one to get. Admin coffee, but I'll take a peek. Let me see if I can find them. Well, I keep clicking every 10 seconds. I know I've had some, but that doesn't help because it's in the most difficult category too. We'll just grab some of the stuff over here and see if that will help. Frank, going in. What do we got for Frank? This time, Theros Beyond Death. Nope, that's on the card. There you go. Congrats on that. It's a nice pack to get. Another one going up there. Still pretty good chance at getting the wonderful Monty Python the Holy Grail. Ooh, that was lucky. +1 for me. I found you the Maddening Cacophony. SDB, getting yourself a Foundations Jumpstart. Let's go. That's a nice one. Congrats on that. Where'd it go? There you are. Still looking for the other one, though. Let me see if I can find it. Peer into the abyss. That one might be below this threshold, though. That's the only concern I have. That might be $3. Ambry, going in. See what we can get for you. I like like that one. Always a fun one. Congrats on that. Another one up there, chat. $6 whole gets you packs, or could get you some of those great things on top, the box toppers or the Monty Python, the Holy Grail. And I should have shuffled this stuff in yesterday. Jeez, some good stuff in here. Hit it again. Gotta push the button. Push the button. $6 whole could get you packs. Could get you box toppers. All sorts of good stuff out there. Some crazy packs. Good categories, Ambry. And again, Dragonstorm play pack. Congrats on that. That's a nice one. Very nice indeed. Coming your way. So STB, I did find you a Maddening Cacophony non-foil. I'm just gonna toss it in your bag. I got you. I did not find the other one though. I thought I pushed it. Maybe I need to push it again. Yeah, you're welcome. Ooh, Clue box topper. Holy cow. Congrats on that. That's a biggie. Let's go. Guaranteed Shockland. Right there. Congrats on that. That's a nice little find. Coming up out of nowhere. $6 whole get you in for a spin. You can hit a box topper too. There's still more up there. Down to like 5 of them. It's all good. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Getting some good stuff. Yeah. Catch you later. Ambry. Going in on it. Let's see what we got for you. Python Volume 1 foil. Let's go. Congrats on that. Woo! That is a awesome hit. Congrats on that one. Ooh, hey. Boom. Just like that. Monty Python, the Holy Grail, Volume 1, worth over $100. I think it's like 115-ish. In foil. Congrats on that, Ambry. That's an awesome hit. It only took 300 of the 500 to hit all 6 ceilings. That is crazy to me. Congrats on that. Freaking awesome. There's still box toppers though, chat, and the wonderful packs that we all love and adore. Rip that down. Oh. All right, chat. 300 or 201 products technically, because 500 is still a number. And all that fun stuff. But all ceilings are gone. Now the box toppers are your new ceilings. Still pretty solid. The Clue box toppers are shock box toppers. $6 can continue your quest for a really good chaos draft or get you those box toppers. Ooh, last second. Southern Nord sneaking in there. Getting yourself a new Capenna draft. Very nice. I'm going to make out your bag. New Capenna draft. Coming your way. Congrats on that. Another one up there, chat. $6 whole get you in. Chance at some box toppers, as well as some really great packs. All sorts of stuff. There's Commander Legends still out there. MH2 set. Tons of different set play and draft packs. Well, some jumpstart packs too. Lost Caverns of Ixalan set. That's a great pack to get. Congrats on that. Southern getting that one. Thank you very much for going in. Or I guess 199 items. 302 items we've gone through. Box toppers and packs remain. Foundations play pack, very nice. Congrats on that. Coming your way. You're hitting some good packs. I like that. Ambry. Going in. See what we can get for Ambry. Ooh, Foundations Jumpstart. Very nice. Congrats on that. Coming your way. Another one up there. $6 whole. Get you some more packs. Or some toppers. Southern sneaking in. New Cabana set pack. Very nice. Set pack action with some nice list spots to go after. Ambry going in. Arrows Beyond Death. Very nice indeed. Congrats on that. Here, alphabet. I wanted my alphabet. Another one up there. $6 whole. Keeps loading you in packs. We got box toppers and packs. All sorts of our crazy stuff was knocked out early. In 300 items, we had all 6 ceilings go out of 500. Another one up there. $6 whole dues get you in. Been rocking and rolling. For any that are hanging out, tomorrow's high-end singles day, starting at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Got a ton of cards to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half stacks. That's like probably 600 black sleeves, which are worth $9 to $20. Half a stack of blue and a quarter stack of red. So all sorts of good stuff. I have a collection coming later today as well that I'm going to try and knock out quickly to include in tomorrow's show. So that'll be fun. See if there's anything crazy in there. I forget. I don't know. I bought it. Don't remember. This is life. Ambry going in. Been a minute since we pulled the car off. Congrats on that. Very nice. $6 whole dollars. Continue to build a nice chaos draft if you're looking to do so here, or hit some box toppers as well. The clue box toppers that are currently on the backside of that spinner right now, those have guaranteed shocks in them. And I think there is 3 remaining out of 194 items. Oil shocks at that. Ambry going in again. Let's see what we got for you. Crimson Vow set this time. Always nice to be able to set pack. Found the last one of those out there. Congrats on that. It's funny that it's posted. My lag is on my Chrome right now. The computer needs to be restarted. Is lagging it so much that the spinner goes for like 10 seconds after the post goes into chat. It's funny to me. Ambry in again. Let's see what we got for you. Maybe? No? Did not go? Maybe that's the previous one. I don't know. There it goes. That was the previous one. Sorry. I was all excited. Got children stomping upstairs now. Chat, based on timing and shipping, I am probably going to be rounding out the show relatively soon. Just so I can get this stuff out the door for you. For those of you that have gone in pretty hard today, I will be loading your stuff into some flat rate shipping boxes. That'll come with 1 or 2 of the bundle boxes, depending on how much you got. MC Slabbers going in. See if we can get you a box top right now. Do it. Unlocking the bronze tier. Welcome to the bronze club. Get yourself a Karloff play. Very nice indeed. Congrats on that. Another one up there. $6. Top stuff is the box toppers up there, but the clue. Tons of different stuff. You could get a little bit of anything. Conspiracy Take the Crown still up. There is Origins. There's some Commander Legends. There's all sorts of great stuff out there. If you want to hit some packs, you can get some packs. As well as toppers. MC going in again. Let's see what we got for you. Foundations Jumpstart. Very nice. Congrats on that. Coming your way. MC on it again. $6 get you a pack or get you some toppers. Always nice. New competitor draft pack. There it is. Congrats on that. Two of you swung at the same time. MC on it. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's a nice one. Strixhaven set pack coming your way. Congrats on that. All sorts of good stuff on this wheel. $6. Get you some sexy packs. Could get you those box toppers up there. You never know. Eggplant Parmesan. Going in. What are we going to get? Crimson Vow Draft to start you off. Good start. Congrats on that. Coming your way. Another one up there. $6 whole. Can you get your rock and rolling today? Tons of good packs to get. All sorts of good stuff. Well, some toppers. Box toppers still remaining. The Clue box topper. Hit that. $6 whole. Aether Drift box toppers. Blue box toppers. Packs galore. I think we only finished one set of packs. Everything else still has something of the selection of packs I put together. Which is funny that it's the most expensive one. MH3 Play win. Mega Frog, you going in? You never know what you could hit. Lost Caverns of Ixalan draft. Let's go. Only a handful of those left. Congrats on that. That's a nice one. Where did I put you? Eggplant sneaking in. What's it going to be? Let's see what happens. Ooh, Innistrad Remastered Play. Very nice. Expensive pack. Congrats on that. Very nice indeed. Another $6 could get you more packs. $6 whole. Could get you some crazy stuff. There's still some Lost Caverns of Ixalan sets, Commander Legends, MH2 sets, old packs, new packs, box toppers, all that fun stuff. Mega Froggy sneaking in there. Wildsville Dream draft pack coming your way. Congrats on that one. That's a nice one, too. Got a good chaos going there. Congrats. Another one up there. $6. Get you in. For a spin. Chad, I'm going to give you guys last call for going in. I'm going to try and get all this stuff packed and out the door before the post office closes today. So there's a ton of stuff. Mega Paragi going to grab another one. So we'll do a couple more. If anyone wants to go in here, more than welcome to. And we'll keep rocking and rolling. Theros, Beyond Death. Let's go. That's a nice one. Congrats on that. Coming your way. Couple more up there if you want to get some more packs into your package, go for it. Or get some of those box toppers into your package. More than welcome to, but we will be rounding out the show relatively soon. Parks going in. I'm used to saying packs at this point. Parks going in. What do we got? Theros Beyond Death again. Interesting. Back to back. Like that. Congrats on that one. That's a nice one. Yeah. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate it. For any of you that are still here, all three of you, we'll be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time for high-end singles, everything over $9 and all the way up to somewhere in the 50s right now. I don't know that I have big, like hundreds recently. I have a collection coming next week that will have $100 cards, but that's down the road a little ways. And then Sunday, there's a scheduled stream for 11 a.m. Central. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't gotten that far. If I have enough time to set up the minis battle that we're trying to work on for packs, we might just do a rip and battle type thing. It's just purely for fun, but it's interesting. But that'll be on Sunday, and then we go back to the normal week of wonderful stuff. This will be the last one if anyone wants to snag it. If not, we'll work from there. Alrighty, chat. That's gonna do it for me today. We did 3 hours 34 minutes. We had 322 orders. 300 and like all 6 ceilings went in the first 300 slots. Crazy, out of 500. The first ceiling went 13 out of 500. The second ceiling was 161. Those were the 2 dual lands, or I guess, yeah, the 2 dual lands went in those. And we moved all of the secret layers in that time as well. So the wheel was in your favor, or the surprise set, whatever we're going to call it. So with that, chat, I'll be back on 11 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow. We'll be running high-end singles, free shipping too. Everything in the bin, all of the singles will be free shipping tomorrow, so we can rock and roll with that. So with that, chat, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome weekend if I don't see you sooner. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all.